I guess.
Yeah, we can hang out after. Let's get the game going.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we gonna play?
Oh, we're live.
Are we?
Yeah. Yeah.
When did we go
Are we?
live?
Bradley, I
I
swear
love
to
that.
God.
When did that
Are we?
happen? I don't.
Oh.
Is it just us
Nice.
talking about Chicken Run?
Yeah, it just starts with me
Yes.
going, I'm not fucking watching Chicken Run again.
I would never. I don't know. Chicken.
No, you're
And the
known
Cornetto
for that.
trilogy.
And I know
Right.
why you
it's,
do it.
It's
and I
almost
love
like you cued us with your fingers in a countdown of 3, 2, 1.
Really? Did I?
Oh, I'm not paying
The
attention.
one time I'm not staring into Brad's beautiful blue eyes, I swear.
Jeez, thank you.
Wait, he has blue eyes?
I don't have a notification that we're live yet.
His eyes are up there, Michael.
Neither do I. Oh.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Oh no, we are live though.
Why didn't I get a notification? YouTube's broken.
My YouTube died.
Oh my gosh.
We're doing a game. It's called Hex Checks.
Oh yeah, we are live.
Yeah, it's instead of Hell's Bells, it's Hex.
Hex mix?
Cute,
Like
cute.
Chex Mix, but Hex.
More
Ooh.
like
Hey,
Chex
Brad?
Mix, but like demons.
Brad? I love you, but it looks like, unless I'm completely mistaken here, the title of the stream is the same as last episode,
Oh, I just fixed
with
it.
the same episode number.
Oh, no,
It says Hex Checks.
yeah,
It says Hex
It's just
94.
changed. If you refresh.
Thank God.
I hit stream and then was like, oh, I need to update that. And I just kind of did it quietly. For the folks at home, we're like a minute in. Sorry, this is... I love giving a glimpse of behind the scenes of what happens here, because there are no scenes. We're just dicking around the whole time. And sometimes watching us panic is fun, I would imagine, for the sick and twisted.
Listen, we're people just like you, and we make mistakes. Often the titles of our goddamn episodes, apparently.
Yeah, some of us are people just like you, and then some of us are just sentient AIs who refuse to show their face because they're trying to hide the fact that they're actually just a supercomputer able to think
Listen,
beyond us all.
Bradley,
Beep boop, beep boop, boop, beep boop.
some of us are
He
actually
sounds
cooler
like a
than you
goddamn
too.
Dalek.
Eliminate. Oh, wait.
Some of us sometimes
Exterminate.
go on camera just to show that we're actually cats.
Exfoliate.
Oh my God, Michael, can you please run a game with a series of them? And that
Can
is
you
like their
actually
whole
send that to
thing.
me as a voice clip so it can be my text tone?
It's gotta be like a fucking day spa.
I'll
Exfoliate.
play it. I'll play
Moisturize me,
it.
moisturize me.
Oh, talk about a bad one.
Prime
puts the
British
lotion
content.
On its
I love it.
scales.
Yep.
The Curse of the Deadly Death.
Anyways,
I
good
think you-
afternoon, everybody.
I think you can tell that some of us haven't like hung out in a while.
Yeah, hi, Michael. What's
A
up?
glorious return of Michael.
Oh, hello.
Michael's back. This man has been away.
He's been making big boy moves. He's making like moves in his life. He's getting his shit together.
I'm proud of you. It's good
Fine
stuff.
together.
You know what? Good on you.
Not apart.
Yeah. By the way, Michael, congratulations on the house. Very good news.
Thank you. I had stopped eating avocado toast for a whole month, and I was able to save up enough money.
Oh my gosh.
I will buy you
How did you
avocado
manage it?
toast at
Like that.
Starbucks in celebration of your house.
Hey, that's some pretty good news.
What the fuck?
For those that don't know, if you're watching this and like the world has already ended and you're like watching like the hit shows of humanity, there's actually like a really intense housing market crisis that happened in 2008, and we as a country and as a world, instead of like solving it, didn't. And like the common rhetoric is like, hey, just stop eating avocado toast and you'll get a house. It's usually from folks that like I haven't bought one in a few decades, but you know it's a great time. Also, and I want to say this like kind of separate. If you are watching this in the future and it's like, I don't know, raining outside, go look at the raindrops. So today's
Take
episode
some deep
94.
breaths.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 94?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. Says 93
Oh.
on the graphic.
Refresh.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Wrong title, wrong number. It's the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
We are a professional Professional organization here.
We're not.
94 episodes in, and we don't know how to upload a fucking thumbnail.
We don't
You
make
said
And
mistakes.
we- this
young
was
Bradley
me. I fucked up.
Randall
Like,
was able to see.
Brad hasn't had enough go-go juice to be functional yet.
I have not had any go-go. I have not consumed alcohol in a hot minute. It's been a thing. Yeah, I've just been distancing myself from it. I've been making responsible decisions and letting my liver heal.
I'm excited
Like
for
Michael, Brad
That's
too has
impressive.
been putting on his big boy pants.
I have not been putting on my big boy pants. I've been putting on my little kid jammies and having Capri Suns.
you. Good.
Is there a problem with that?
No, footsie pajamas are fucking great. They keep your heat in,
Yeah.
and a lot of heat is lost for the feet.
Guys,
Are they
side note
like
really quick.
Chewbacca ones?
Are they the Chewbacca ones? And then I'll say my thing.
Another Deadpool.
Oh, yeah, that's good too.
For those
That
don't-
works.
I'm a big Deadpool fan. I don't know if any, like I don't wear a lot of stuff with logos on it here for reasons. I'm a big Deadpool fan.
Unironically, Brad was into Deadpool before Deadpool got cool, and then he had
Yeah.
to get rid of all his Deadpool merch because he looked like a douche.
It's true. But in my defense, before Deadpool was a big thing, I also was a douche. That was a thing. You wouldn't believe it. A guy with this haircut and the name Brad, I looked at that hole and filled the hole. I was like, hey, circle hole, circle block.
Did
Some
you have
guy
the
wearing a
popped
Deadpool
collar?
shirt's gonna cry listening to this.
I drive
Did you have the popped collar polo shirt?
I did, and I drive a Subaru, and I vaped. Like I was every stereotype at the same time. It was like a whole thing. It was like every dude that would like just kind of like do a quick stare off in the middle of a GameStop, trying to pretend they're not buying a video game. It's like, yeah, it's all right, have fun. I joke about it's a thing. I love Deadpool.
Quick news, guys. I got my name changed at work, and I'm very excited. It's now my preferred name, and people call me by my preferred name, and it's great.
What
Yay!
would your
Yeah.
preferred name be?
That is
Blue.
a victory.
Blue. Would you like us to call you Blue on stream?
B or Blue. Both are good.
Awesome. I've just been calling you B because like I saw you put your abbreviation as B because it like names wouldn't fit, and I've just been running with that. It's gonna we're having a whole time here. Let's do some intros. You want to do some intros?
Intro time, baby.
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
So, if we could please be, could you introduce yourself, describe your character, and also state for us, if you had to pick one ingredient that you think would turn a 5-hour energy into a 6-hour energy, what would it be?
That is so funny because today is the first day in my entire life I had a 5-hour energy, and I actually had 2, and I'm still riding it. Anyways, to make it a 6-hour energy, what would I? Cocaine. Thank you. Have a great day.
All right. We're there. Any description about Ezra you want to provide? Any?
Yeah, absolutely. Great. I don't remember what I did last, but I do remember that Serp is now my official daddy, and I am a Serp cleric. Thank you.
All right. For those that aren't part of the DDLG community, they're not related. We'll sum it up as that. Michael, could you please introduce yourself, describe your character, and also state for us if you had to pick, I don't know, one soda company to not buy from, what would it be?
Hi, I'm Michael, playing Dirk Graves, Warlock Cowboy, and Soda Company. Does Nestle count? Nestle can go burn in a ditch.
Yeah,
I mean-
we're from Michigan.
Yeah.
Nestle fucking sucks.
Yeah, because they have the whole Pure Life and they do the tea and
They're also taking all of our
Yeah.
goddamn water from our lakes.
Yeah, they are really bad about taking water from places and a
thought-
bunch of other things.
I thought they were trying to make their product cheaper than water so people could afford it easier. I didn't think they were trying to make water more expensive so that their product was just the default liquid. That's terrible.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
it's quite a shame actually. That and weren't they the ones who did the child slavery to get the chocolate? Yeah.
Alleged.
Sorry, allegedly, yes.
Let's not get sued here. Allegedly, they're horrible people. And truthfully, they're probably worse than what we think.
I want to personally apologize to any employee of Nestle that may be watching this and is like, I'm offended that you're making fun of my company.
You've worked for a company. You don't get offended by what else your
so you're
superiors.
saying so Brad, are you saying that all Nestle employees are ruggies?
I mean,
I'm not saying they're not.
if you're asking me if I think they're good cogs and bad machines, Hey, Michael, could you please
Amazon
describe,
workers.
could you give us like a description of Dirk? It's been a while since we heard about that man. What is Dirk
Yes.
like?
Dirk is sort of a rough and tumble cowboy. Tries to do the best he can for the folks he meets. Tries to do right by them. Keeps to his word. And this hasn't come up with, in a long time since his little buddy hasn't really been playing too much. It's completely fine. But he adores cute things, like something that's conventionally cute, like pink, frilly, small animals, things of that sort of nature. Like he will do anything for.
That's good to know.
Yeah, okay, I'll bring her back. I got my computer back. I can bring her back.
You don't have to. You don't have to if you
No,
don't
I want to because Dirk and Ayla are so cute together.
This episode is going to be a little more conversational than some. We're going to address the folks at home a lot. I apologize in advance. Charlie's over here.
Sorry.
Like, bro, I gotta fucking work.
Sorry.
If this feels rough in pacing, please let me know. Yeah, no, it's Charlie's the bad guy. No, that was not the intent there.
I'm not saying Charlie should call in sick, but I'm not saying Charlie should call in sick.
I'm
Charlie
not
might
saying
have
that Charlie
already.
should say that his car broke down and he needs an extra hour or anything.
No, I already fucking did that Monday night and did karaoke, so kind of can't do that.
There
All
was
right,
an
I'll shut up
episode-
for the rest of intros. Sorry.
I was about to talk about Rick and Morty. Fucking surprise! I'm actually a Rick and Morty fan.
What?
No
Yeah.
fucking way, dude.
I've watched that show.
Wow, your IQ must be 70 or more.
So,
It's
what's
double
Mr.
digits.
Nimbus
At
doing
least
at his
3.
tavern?
Hmm?
What's Mr. Nimbus doing at his tavern?
Fucking all right, Joa. Could you please introduce yourself? Describe your character, and also state for us if you had to pick one off-brand Lego company to buy from, who would it be?
Oh boy. Yeah, we are really just going at it tonight. I am Joa. I'm gonna be playing Drogar, the guy that hits things. In a conversational game. Let's go for it. If I had to buy a knockoff Lego brand, maybe I think it's Mega Bloks that did the Halo series, right? The Halo
Correct.
line and stuff. So I'd probably go with that.
Solid. Hey, Carl.
Hey,
How you doing?
well, we're doing pretty good.
Nice. If you could please, could you introduce yourself, describe your character, and also state for us, if you had to put one weapon on another weapon to wield into battle, what would it be?
I'd probably go with Ripley's lead and tape a flamethrower onto an assault rifle.
That's
All
sick,
right.
Carl. That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It worked. Oh, you gotta have the grenade launcher attachment to it as well.
Mm.
Deadly at
'Cause,
all
I mean,
ranges.
then you can go ahead and take on like alien queens and everything.
True. They are flammable.
Yep.
Everything is flammable if you try hard enough.
What about fire?
Extra flammable. Haven't you seen
Yep.
fire? So much fire. Duh.
I know. Yeah, what kind of question is that, man?
It's a really fucking stupid one, Michael.
It's an interesting
Wow,
question of
alright.
properties. No, it's a solid question because like, is water wet? And you know, it's
Yeah,
the
I was gonna
idea-
say it's the water wet, but
I
the
have an
opposite.
opinion, and apparently it's the wrong one.
Well,
Same.
It depends on if you think of water as an object or if you think of water in terms
Is
of
it-
a collection of molecules.
Is it hydrophilic or hydrophobic?
It is very hydrophilic.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know,
water
it's-
sticks to water. That's a whole thing.
Yeah, the water is known for both its cohesive
Additive?
and adhesive properties. Water will stick to stuff. That's why water droplets will get on an umbrella. But water will also stick to itself. That's why when you pour water droplets onto a penny, they'll bubble up. That's cohesion.
Surface tension.
Yeah, that's surface tension, baby.
No, it's
I
cohesion.
remember 5th grade.
Surface
Yeah,
tension keeps
science.
it from spilling, but it's the cohesion that like they're, if memory serves, they're like magnetically attracted to one another.
Yeah, they hug each other real good.
Yeah, like I'm not a mathologist.
They
but if
just
I
cuddle.
was-
Yeah,
Water
water
is
has
just-
some very interesting properties.
Yeah,
Probably.
I think it's pretty cool how it's bigger when it's frozen, because I probably am too, because I'm a lot of water, and I'm wondering how big I would get if I was frozen. Would I be an extra tall boy? We don't know.
You might actually hit like 5'5".
Shut the fuck up. I'm almost as tall as you by like an inch, you dumb bitch. I swear to God. It's gonna be canon in like some fucking like fandom's wiki that I'm like 5'2" now and I hate you.
yeah. I'm gonna send this to
Oh
Sean.
god, all of the
Yeah,
fan
that's
art
pretty
about
generous
us.
considering you're
Yep.
4'5".
Michael, I swear to God.
Are you?
I'm the
4'5"?
only one who
Tall
knows you in
hobbit.
real
You're
life.
still taller than
Yeah.
Harrington.
I
It's okay.
mean,
You are
yes.
still taller
Of course
than
I'm taller than
Harrington.
Harrington. Harrington is legally 2'3".
Harrington is a hobbit's hobbit.
When they made clothing for Bob the Builder on set, like for the the claymation character, they had Harrington try it on.
Chicken Run, dude.
That's only
It
like
still
half
had to
true
be
because
bought in.
the pants they had to bring in a lot. Because of his
Yeah.
chicken
Because he's
legs.
got little baby chicken legs, yeah.
I
Yep.
think he did Kubo for a while too. I don't.
Oh my God.
Harrington is a very nice man. I love to pick on him. He's just a swell guy. Watch his games; they're really great. He does a good
I'm
balance.
sending
of
him the link to
combat.
this episode.
Oh, good stuff.
You know Wallace and Gromit, the like the wrong trousers. They were Harrington's trousers.
Wallace and Gromit. Is that I'm trying to think of all the good claymation I've seen, and it's just not popping up.
How dare you come for my culture?
I'm so sorry.
I
that
don't
you're
come over
touching it.
there
That's
and try
unfortunate.
and take your freaking stop all your mass shootings, do I know?
Hey, how?
God, America.
Hey, we value our mass shootings over here, thank you. It's a cultural aspect.
I mean, yeah, we
Yeah.
must because we don't do anything about them.
You keep your tea.
Wow.
For the
Yeah.
official
Anyway,
record, we don't support
hi,
mass shootings.
I'm.
Yeah, we don't. No,
I
Yeah,
mean,
for the
also,
record.
I'm not English, so we're fine. Hi, I'm Amy. I am apparently here for a fight today.
apparently. Are we
Yeah,
fighting? Is this
sorry.
is
Amy
it
wasn't
a
feisty
character
to begin with.
No, our character fight's happening. I'm down for a fucking gladiator game. We can do fucking.
Oh,
Spartacus.
We have
Um,
plans, Brad. We have
We're
plans.
finally gonna get that bar fight, and Kethra isn't here.
I know.
We'll do fucking Spartacus, blood and sand, but with actual Spartacus and like violence and like blood and actual sand.
Wait,
Amy-
it wasn't real sand? My heart's broken.
They just fucked in that show. That was all they did. They like yelled and fucked. That was like,
Hey.
that in Game of
I
Thrones.
mean, me too.
I will have you know, Bradley, that they sweated a lot.
Yes, HBO loves marketing softcore porn however they can. They'll
Yeah,
do
and I
anything.
paid for it.
Yeah, it's pay per view. They know how to make their money. Amy, could you?
When
please
are we
inter-
going to start doing softcore porn?
Could you?
You come here and we'll
Anyways.
start.
Sorry, Amy, go ahead.
Yeah.
Somebody tell me we got screenshots of Brad.
Brad's just sitting here like,
We can always go
why
back-
have
we
I
can
not
always go
Anyway,
back
drank?
and
if
look
anyone,
at that.
if anyone
Move on.
watching, no, if anyone watching wants to fund us, fund that. I mean, if you can buy a plane ticket for either me or B, we will get that
Yeah,
started
Amy and
for
I will
you on
start
our
a specific
Patreon.
account on a specific website to get money for that.
Really, friends.
I'm not gonna lie. I could do an OnlyFans, but it would just be me being like, "Hey, thank you for bringing pizza to this in-person game," and that would be the fantasy of it. Would be like,
No, we do that, but
togetherness.
you RP dating Brad
Yeah.
If you
Brad
tip
dating
two
sim.
as Ruggy.
Well, who's going to actually tell the DM?
if you tip $250, he'll get a pair of juicy sweatpants and wear them for you.
OnlyFans, but I flirt with you in character. Jesus Christ! All right.
That's it.
I
I
mean,
would
we would
sponsor
make
the
so
fuck-
much money. You would get B's
Trixie's
entire
gonna make
page.
some
Yeah, I
good
would go
money.
like broke.
Serp, give.
No, I couldn't.
Amy, can
I
you
want to,
describe
but I couldn't.
Larissa and also state for us how you doing today?
Yeah, hi. I'm Amy. I am playing Larissa. She's back from holiday and she's learned some stuff. Not only have the lesbian dwarves kept her very busy. She is now not only a warlock, she is now also a sorcerer. She has learned some new tricks that I'm excited to pull out.
Nice.
So
Pull out, unlike most female sports.
yeah. Yeah,
Ooh,
that
baby.
is. So we are doing good. I'm gonna be that guy. Can I have a question? I haven't had an intro question in so long.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, well,
I love you, Brad. I'm sorry.
love you too, Amy. Hey, if you had to
I'll just
pick...
derail all of the intros.
No, you're good. If you had to pick between, like, you know, this question's gonna be a little personal. If you had
I'm
to
for
have
it.
all of the cups and bowls in your house made out of polyethylene, polypropylene, or polystyrene, which would you pick?
I mean,
Where the fuck is my Google?
That's quite personal, Brad. I mean, I'm.
Go with
I can't believe you would.
Oh
Well,
yeah, that's what that is. I'm stupid.
I think after some proper soul searching, I feel the need to. I feel okay to open up to y'all, and I think I would say polypropylene. Because I
Polypropylene.
Proud of
definitely
you.
that
We
one is.
accept you no matter what plastic you pick.
Unless it's styrofoam, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what, Amy, if you're big into polypropylene, you know that's cool. For some reason I imagined you owning a lot more like products made out of silicone for some reason. I don't.
Oh, that's weird.
You know those those ice trays and like their cups are made
Yeah.
of silicone.
I mean, none. Going through like my kitchen, none that I can think of. No.
Amy and I did go
That's
shopping
weird.
for silicone items a few weeks ago, though, but I don't know if any of them were kitchen
No,
utensils.
it was like
I guess they could be.
that was a few months ago. If anyone wants to try and figure out when that was, go and watch the episode that was put up on
Oh.
April 20th.
Yeah, you'll know.
Fun fact: on April 20th, in the world of the mortals, so we're in a really neat spot in history where like the people that will live forever are just after us, so like just out of reach. But the people that like are gonna watch this are gonna have lived forever. So like we're kind of like the last mortals to really comprehend our mortality. It's intriguing to me. For the folks that are looking at us as mortals and like, what the hell are they talking about? In this day and age where you can die, people think it's cool to put stuff into stuff or make stuff out of stuff that can kill you. And there are some chemicals and some materials that are body safe that you can actually like use and drink from and eat from, and then there are some that aren't. For the folks at home that are alive and like real people and are like listening to this and then they're like, I'm 94 episodes in and Brad's getting like fucking weirdly existential with technology. It just gets worse from here. I'm just going to be doing more crazy stuff. The games
Also,
are
he
just gonna
been
get
doing
zanier.
it.
Huh? What?
Also, you've been doing that. Like, that's not news.
Yeah, I have a lot of fun with it. We're doing good stuff. Hey, Charlie,
Hi.
could you please introduce yourself, describe your character, and also state for us if you had to give us some tips on how to grow a rockin' fucking beard, because you do it. You just do it. You know what you're doing. I'd want to know how you make it happen. What tips would you provide?
All right, kids. Name here's Charlie. I'm playing Perry, formerly Lord Periwinkle Dunderbath, Cleric of Lucky, Soul Searcher. There's a lot more under the surface. His artwork will one day be updated, if he doesn't die first, to have an eye patch in place of the molecule. He's a cleric of life. Pretty, yes.
Fun fact about that eye patch. That's actually something I've been needing to do for a while, and I'm just bad at executive function. It's a thing I'm working on. Deeply sorry for that, Charlie. We need to get you an
No, what happens is Brad's digging my non-artistic ass out of the water and doing artwork for me of his own free time. So thank you, Brad.
Charlie, you're a wonderful person. I appreciate you. Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Mhm.
Perry is 10th level cleric of life. If you want to grow a beard, kids, it's real simple. You get really fucking lazy, and you don't shave.
I've tried that, and for some reason, I always look like the kind of guy that you encounter in a 7-Eleven.
Do
at,
you
like, a
wash?
really rough time of night?
Do you wash your face?
I do.
Do you use shampoo on the facial hair?
I do.
Do you occasionally condition?
Yes,
Okay. Have you heard of beard oil?
I have. I've tried it.
You wait until you start getting the beard in place, and then you start using that to comb it out. Yeah. I don't know. I'm genetically predisposed to beard growing. So
Yeah, some of us are just better in that
Yeah.
regard.
Just wait till I grow my goddamn mustache.
just look at fucking Dirk. Look at that beard.
Look at the guy playing Dirk.
Yeah, honestly.
Actually,
You know,
Michael,
I miss
haven't-
Casey's beard. I miss Casey's beard.
I miss Casey. Casey's so fucking cool.
Indeed.
R.I.P. Casey.
I wish to be as
Casey,
cool as
if you
Casey
hear
someday.
this, please come back.
Please.
Everyone else who misses Casey, please comment and bully him into coming back to play with us.
And if you're watching this afterward and you're like, this is really far behind, like, why should we actually message Casey? It's been like months or years since this episode has aired.
Just remind him.
Yes.
Or it might be the
Reach out
point
to
where
Casey.
it's like, wait, he's playing again. Why did they miss him?
It's okay if you want to leave an audio message that says, Casey, come back.
Also, in case this winds up biting Casey, you should also send him an iTunes gift card, or like, after Apple goes under, because like they haven't made a good product in years. Maybe like I don't know, fucking.
Who doesn't love prepaid visas or gas station gift cards?
Those are good. Send those to Casey. Mail them with like priority insured mail, so you got a tracking number in case it doesn't arrive. Just make sure Casey gets them.
Just whatever
Order him
magazine
a date.
subscription you enjoy, send that to Casey.
Send
Order
Also,
him
vague
a-
clippings from magazines that don't make sense. Send those too.
I say order him a date from Brad's OnlyFans account with Ruggy.
Yes.
Good one. Yeah.
Oh fuck no! I don't have at the time of this recording. I do not
jeez,
have an
I'm really-
OnlyFans.
Buy him
Really
something off
nervous here.
Amy's Etsy.
Oh,
I've done this before.
I thought that was going a different direction. Yeah,
What?
Amy has an Etsy that currently has like no items on it, but when there is, I'm gonna plug it because I'm sure I'm gonna add some D&D and some Arrowknee stuff soon.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of plugging, what's Lucky up to?
Interesting.
The best segue.
So, Lucky is actually hanging out in the tavern. He is just kind of watching the goings on as people make their way in and make their way out. Oh, hello! I see you roll back. Loiterers, as usual. Are we doing drinks? Are we doing a round on everyone? Sadness and probably cigarettes. Pink drink. Ale. 93 octane. Probably some grannies that you'll regret, and some fine scotch.
You're getting awful good at this, my man.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I mean, it's not like we don't sit here and drink scotch all night every night, but I appreciate you, Lucky.
Well, thank you. I
Maybe you just have a
appreciate you as well.
problem, dude.
I have a lot of problems, but that's between me and Lucky.
It's true. We've actually grown closer as friends. It's been wonderful.
It's pretty fucking gay, actually.
Thank you. As
Yeah, I
mentioned.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
It's just me.
It is gay. It's a gay old time. It's oh, that was you as a person.
No, just says
okay.
me that's gay. Okay, sure.
And that's it's a gay old time. It's
Much better time than Serp's been having.
Huh?
So do you
What's
want to
up?
go do are you guys going to do a mission today? Are you going to be gallivanting around town and shopping and pretending to accomplish something? Or are we going to show up to a random sovereign country's doorstep and then upend their economy? What's going on today?
I mean, last time that went real well for me.
Yeah. We're
Chris
good
is
at
just
doing
gonna
that.
like pull out like from her bag of holding just like a load of like sketchings of like her time away, and this was us. Oh no, wait, and it's like trying to sort it out between like do you want to see the holiday snaps, and then I've got other snaps that are just gonna be tucked away.
Now, out of curiosity, Lucky, if I were to say go to Monopolis and do a flame strike,
You better watch your words, boy.
do you think that they would potentially think that I'm a god? I mean, it's a huge pillar of fire shooting up into the air.
I mean, that's kind of the concern. You said that Serp is over there. He may not play kindly with competition, however, they probably will think you're a god. Whether or not they think you're a god worth worshipping or worth kicking out, well, it's Monopolis.
Well, shit, worst comes to worst, I could end up right back here with you, right?
When you die over there, I can't get you back the same. The afterlife is not consistent between worlds. I'm on good terms with Garnet here. He takes bribes, but you die off screen here. I might have to pull some favors of the extra dimensional.
You die in the game, you die in real
Oh,
life.
fuck. Yeah, I died, I would rather be here. I already chose you after the custody.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Larissa was probably on the wrong side of that divorce.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know, just, I don't know, I think her patron's a dick.
Patron?
Oh, well, I don't know.
Larissa?
You're still doing that warlock thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get a ping saying otherwise. I've not been here, man.
Sorry, I just thought you might want to be doing work for someone more reputable. Like, literally anyone.
Yeah, like literally anybody else, but, you know, whatever.
I mean, we all have some beef with our exes, okay?
Hey,
Joe.
This wasn't about any exes. Because if we're making a list of people that I fucked and a list of people that I haven't, well, one list is going to be longer than
Yeah,
the other.
I do not have enough
one is a
time for
CVS
that,
receipt.
Lucky. Like,
Yeah.
I love you, but I do not have enough time for that.
It's true. I'd love to recount my sexual gallivanting and recount on folks as though they're exes or though they're not. When your little black book starts to look like a phone book, you start treating people specially.
And
You
when
telling
it's
me I'm
the
not
fourth
special?
or fifth, when it's the fourth or fifth phone book, it's even worse.
Ezra, we have not.
So I am special because I'm on the short list.
Above the table, way back in ye olden times, there was this thing called a little black book when people would call each other on the telephone without their faces to just say things. Usually there was like a number they had to press or interact with. And they would write down people's names and the numbers of those people to contact. It's kind of like what your phone does automatically, where you just like press a button and you call grandma or whatever, and you know somebody struggles inevitably with their FaceTime. But it's like
An
that. but, like,
NSFW address book for phone numbers.
yes, yeah. Usually with like descriptions of stuff that went on. Especially around the 80s, it was really useful for folks trying to trace back STIs. It was like a whole thing to be like, oh, got that call, time to call that black book from here down. It was a whole concern for a bunch of decades. Still is. We're in the middle of that epidemic. On top
But you
of
know
the
what?
epidemic.
You gotta praise the documentation.
Gotta praise the documentation. I mean, as much as I love modernity, I really embrace tradition. I revere it.
Hey,
Okay.
Lucky, can I
Oh, yes.
take you? Can we have a private word a minute?
I mean, yes. I've got other folks that are looking for drinks. Does anybody want anything before I skedaddle over here and hear Larissa out?
Just that sadness thing you were talking about. That sounds great, actually.
Wonderful. I'll put some coffee, cigarettes into the same glass and pretend they're a meal. Is that?
Oh, it's gonna taste like the St. Andrews floor. I'm into it. Let's go.
I got you covered, Lucky. I got this.
Thank you. He'll snap a finger and a literal silver spoon flies its way over to your hand and begins guiding you through the steps to make this. Seems to be Lucky's helper. He uses this thing to stir a lot of things. It's just one of his like accoutrements of mixology.
That spoon needs a black book.
Spoon does need a black book.
Perry will set the top of Ezra's drink on fire with a can of Axe body spray and a lighter.
Oh man, this smells like childhood. Oh, this is good. This is
Yeah.
good.
if you haven't ever been in the middle of a locker room with flaming Axe body spray flying by you in middle school while hearing profanities and Filthy Frank and Skrillex, that was an experience some people had. They were like that perfect mix between like born before the 2008 housing market crisis, and then like right after 9/11. It's like you had to be in that specific Bieber fever era.
I love Axe body spray. I still wear Axe deodorant. It smells good to me. The end.
I don't know who took the money and ran harder. It was like either Axe body spray or LFFAO. They both took that like same age group for a ride.
Yeah, they did.
There was a square bottle of pink brand perfume that smelled like the bottom of a bakery's oven mixed with like, I don't know, stripper glitter. And honestly, I think everybody that I knew owned it. It was not good.
I remember.
Oh, okay. Sorry. In the UK, Axe body spray is called Lynx. Right. This. Oh, yeah. This
Jack
makes so
Links?
much sense.
Smells like beef jerky.
Jack Links. Hey,
No,
Jack Links,
I
if you would
it's
like,
the, Old Spice.
Jack Links, if you would care to sponsor Adventures in Arrowknee, please reach out, contact
I'll eat
us.
the fuck out of Jack
Indeed.
Links. I'll eat
Yes,
so
I
much
will.
jerky on stream. I'll be like fucking.
I will
He'll get
fucking
the
get a.
meat sweats
I will
and
get a
midway through.
fucking
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch costume, and I'll fucking wear it on
I
cam.
have a Sasquatch costume.
I'll go in on some fucking Hannah Montana cheese jerky shit.
Waka waka what cheese jerky? Say what? Say I've had that song stuck in my head for like 10 years.
Same. Sorry, Larissa. Conversation aside with Lexi.
Y'all are making the
The jerky.
Google work hard tonight. Jeez.
Oh, I'll send you a link to the cheese jerky song. Don't worry about it.
I
Mitchell
mean,
Musso
you
rocked
don't
that.
have to. It's
I don't think
fine.
it was Mitchell Musso, but that's fine.
Okay.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good.
Is this like that freaking yogurt ad you sent me?
No, it's a clip from Hannah Montana, the TV show.
The yogurt
Because it
app
is
was
like-
that Wacos? Was
No,
that
okay, so
John
she didn't
Stamos?
know what
'Cause
the-
he's a fucking beautiful
She
man.
didn't know what the Zack and Cody Danimal sweepstakes was.
I wonder who won that.
You're telling me you've never bought yogurt with the hopes of hanging out with two people obsessed with Super Smash Bros?
Dude, I saw a post that said, I wonder what the people who met Zack and Cody on the Danimal sweepstakes are doing right about now, and I was like, me too!
Yes, indeed.
No, funny enough, we did not run that competition in this country.
That makes sense, actually.
I
It's
don't actually
okay.
think we sell that yogurt, so it makes sense.
God,
It's not good.
Yeah, you guys sell
It's
food up there.
Well,
It's okay. You guys have like sheep and thick woolen sweaters, and
It's kind of funny that they don't
Iron
sell
Brew.
more like American junk food because they have national like health insurance.
I don't
we
think
have
Danimals
some
would make
junk
it over there.
food.
I
We
thought
have
they-
some like American junk food, but it's like this one like half an aisle in the supermarket. It's
like
not a
the
lot,
international
and it's
section.
all so much expensive.
Because
It's so overpriced.
I thought
A pack
that
of Oreos here is like $5, so yeah.
I
Well,
don't know how this has been
hopefully.
impacted by Brexit, but I'm pretty sure like in the EU, and this is where it's like different from America. I thought that there was like a code of ethics that companies followed.
I mean, we're not going to go into the politics of Scotland being dragged out of the EU kicking and screaming, but
Yeah.
You have an FDA over there? I'm sure you do,
I'm
right?
sorry, what was that
I
about
think
lobbyists?
so. But yeah, no, Brexit is hitting us hard.
Yeah, that
Right,
Hmm.
what? I ordered some fucking
Brexit got it,
escapism
girl.
here, Brad. Okay, thank you. Why we play?
so
I'm not smart enough to debate this on camera.
yeah, I don't know anything about this topic. I'm asking generalized questions. We're providing our own generalized and limited perspective. If somebody at home is like, I'm upset with the context they're providing,
Good.
beat me to the fucking punch. Yeah. Yeah, we're just dicking around. We are not experts in our field. We're just folks that play Dungeons and Dragons. If you're over
And if
there,
you're
Some
looking
like,
to
of
us for
in
advice,
fact-
you need better role models in your life. Go talk to your parents.
yeah.
Some of us, in fact, live in houses and not fields.
Hmm.
If you've also somehow gotten 94 episodes in and haven't realized, we say some stuff sometimes that is anti-capitalist every now and again.
Lots of anti-racist, too. We're good people sometimes.
Every now and again,
Yeah.
we're like, hey.
Every now and then we beat up a bunch of blank supremacists.
True.
And every now and then we fall apart.
Yeah.
Every night
I
I break
fucking
my
need
phone.
you now tonight. I fucking need you more than ever.
Word aside, Larissa, what's going on?
Yeah. So I just kind of want to like move away from like the rest of the group, so like I can't be heard.
Mhm.
Um, yeah. So you may have mentioned something there that has been on my mind a lot recently. Went away, did some soul searching.
Hmm.
You get it, yeah. I think I picked the wrong side, your bud. I am on the losing team, and I don't like it.
Well, if you're looking to,
I sorry, I think I need help. I need an alliance. Get me in close enough to SERP to have a discussion and try and make a deal.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Sidebar, I mentioned this briefly to Brad, and I was like, B's reaction is just going to be golden enough to want to do this.
I wanted to
Yep.
scream, but I think there's somebody sleeping in my house, but I'm screaming on the inside, baby.
I understand that you think that I might be able to somehow change that you've picked the wrong side. Now, and I want to make sure. I had a whole bit about how who I've fucked is and is not irrelevant. Now, you're talking about switching from red to SERP. I don't get how you think this is going to work out better for you. As someone who's been there, done that, fun fact, you'll wind up crying with a set of flowers, no tea, no alcohol, in the middle of a busy city street with nobody looking at you. It's terrible. He won't call you. He's there to get his.
I know. I'm not exactly in this for. I'm not expecting a call. I'm not expecting him to remember my birthday. But if he can help me be more powerful, and he can help me do what I need to do here, then I'm not saying I'm not going to play both sides.
Oh, God. If you're going to ride that sinking ship, I will not follow you. I will watch from ashore. You can get over to Manapolis. I mean, the portal stays, active. So if you want to travel to another dimension, just make sure you've got the location right, and you'll be all lickety-split and ready to go.
There is one more option here that you might be more inclined to. You want to make a deal, bud?
What kind?
Well, more or less what I have with Red. You get my soul. You get to ask. I mean, you get me to do stuff with you anyway, and I get power in return.
I can't buy your soul off of Red because I refuse to talk with him because he is insufferable. That is a non-starter. Now, I understand that you are trying to make as many deals as possible. I've seen that with many liches in the past, or failed liches, I should say. It is a slippery slope. Be aware that the bill always comes due for ill-gotten gains.
I appreciate your candor here, bud. I'm surprised there was no sarcasm.
I wouldn't give you this advice if I wanted you dead. If I did, I'd say go right ahead, and then I would watch you fall into a pit of despair as Red and or SERP claimed you to the hells. And this is the thing, friend. It's always a good idea to make pacts with people that don't hang out in the same location. Because if you're being pulled down to hell by two different sources, well, they'll argue over you while you're burning in hell. You should figure that out. Maybe make a deal with someone higher up.
You anyone in mind?
I do not.
Oh, buddy, do I.
But I got some customers I need to get to. He will walk off, ending the conversation like pragmatically early. He will make his way over and see that Perry... Can I see a performance check from you, Perry?
Oh, god damn, I'm getting performance checks already? Woo! You know, I would have been a more responsible adult and had my go. Then the number would have already been rolled. But, I am pulling it up as we speak. That is at 19.
The service
19.
is great. He's actually doing a little bit better than Lucky. Stuff is just coming out faster and cleaner. Like, Perry's actually trying. You think Lucky might just kind of let the spoon do all the work? You're doing really well, though. A couple of passerbys have made their way up. There's a red dragonborn clad in some pretty rough and tumble gear by the name of the General. He makes his way up and orders a stiff Coke and rum minus the Coke. But add in some Coke, but not that kind of Coke. And then he kind of trails off for a bit, but wants to make sure you got the right kind of Coke.
He does an Action Surge Powder Rim.
Nice. He will hand you 3 platinum.
He'll take it. It's been a while, General. Enjoy the drink.
Thank you. He'll drink it. You'll see his hat, like, flops up and then back down. It seems like if you had given this drink to maybe Porky Pig or Daffy Duck, they would be off their rocker right now. Very specific reference to a very specific episode of Looney Tunes. I highly recommend it. It's just great.
Oh, I followed it.
Awesome, thank you. I love that. That's so good.
Yeah, I got you covered here, Lucky.
I was letting him talk, sorry.
Thank you. I'll be just hanging out over here, I guess. He'll sit down at a table, looking like he's like putting his hands together. You're realizing now you've always seen him moving things and like interacting with things like physically. He's always touching objects. He puts his hands together and just kind of like looks at them, and then starts touching his fingers, and then looks at his fingers and then just sets his hands down flat on the table.
Oh, does Lucky have ADHD? That's so cute.
Perry sets a drink directly in front of him right away. Like, he's not going to let him be embarrassed.
He
Yeah,
will
give him something to fuck with.
immediately bring it to his lips as though, and he's not sipping here. You don't see anything like actually leave the glass. He's just needing something to do with his hands.
It's the mug of sobriety if you need to drink.
He will sip slowly. For anyone here familiar with Meet Joe Black, where Brad Pitt spends several hours talking about existential stuff and then also several hours just satisfying an oral fixation, quite a lot like that.
Sounds like my everyday.
Favorite scene in that movie is when he gets hit by the car.
They 2000s the shit out of that CGI. Like, they didn't do any practical effects. They really wanted to go for it.
Okay, I had something to mention. At the beginning of the episode, I said I didn't know where I was last. That's a lie. I was in hell. I was hanging out with Wojtek. I forgot, but I'm not in hell anymore, apparently, because I decided to play today. So that's where I've been.
Probably caught a ride up with Squiggly Pibbles.
Who's that?
Broken Claw.
It's not ringing any
Oh,
bells.
yeah.
Nope,
No,
doesn't
apparently-
sound familiar.
Apparently,
Nope,
Wojtek
no.
and me are like chill, which is, I guess that makes sense technically, but he doesn't know that I talk to Serp. Anyways,
You guys want to do a mission today? You want to go just through the portal? You want to dick around? What do you want to do?
I am here
Let's do a 15
for
minute
one
break.
thing and one thing
Yeah.
only, Brad.
All right. We're going to do a 15-minute break, at which point we will come back with ideas and ways to get to those intended places. It'll be a whole time. 15 minutes. See you here.
Woohoo.
Oh, I got the notification finally 48 minutes ago, so like 12 minutes after we started, that we're Sorry, it was stuck in my head.
No, you're good. I don't think I ever properly addressed. I think Bo Burnham's inside dropped, and then I went off the face of the planet from Arrowknee.
You told me a little bit about how it kind of fucked with you.
Yeah. So we're back on stream right now. This is like me unraveling my own psyche and emotional and personal shortcomings. Sorry, that's not what today is supposed to be. However, droning for droning's sake. Where the fuck is... I left my drink somewhere. I'll get that in a minute. Yeah, Bo Burnham dropped inside, and there was a point where Nick and I were talking about how people would like pray to social media to like past relatives and whatnot. It was like days prior to this dropping, and I felt deeply outclassed as a guy that does comedy. Like I do Bork's memes, and I make memes like regularly, and I had a bit of a crisis where like he beat me to a lot of punches and a lot of concepts, and I started thinking like forward, and I started trying to think of where the world is going and what it leads to. And I also started to examine what my comedy means and how I'm contributing. I guess all of that goes to say my goal is to be more conscious of the jokes I'm making and more conscious of the storylines I introduce. As I am just a man trying to be funny while stuck in a room. And there's not much more to say about it. Without further ado, though, we're looking at episode 94. We're looking at a travel over to SERP, I think, in Minneapolis.
Please.
Is that right?
Please.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. So you'll make your way over to the portal. There's a button on it that says "Do Not Touch." It's the button that transports you places, and it seems to be written at Ruggy Doug Dougie's exact height. You'll note the exact handwriting this is. This is a lazy artificer who does not want to put an actual security system in here. What would y'all like to do?
I don't know why we're going, but I want to go.
There was an invite for a tea party.
I want to go so bad.
Yeah, they like it was a thing. Like there were pamphlets in town. Nobody was really handing them out. They just kind of appeared inside the dome.
Oh! I have a thing. I have a robe that can change my outfit into anything. I'm gonna wear something slightly more fancy. I haven't decided what yet, but I'm gonna dress a little bit fancier.
All right. So you're at the very least brandishing an ascot. Would that be fair?
Perry will lend it if you need it.
Oh no, for sure. But an
He's got
ascot that's like
aplenty.
tucked in, and it has like a damask pattern in like crushed velvet.
Oh yeah. Perry's got that. He mainly rocks like the fucking pink one with the pin in it, but like he's got you. He's got you with the Damascus. No. He has multiple ascots.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you
Like,
do.
He's
There's a
got
Toy
the
Story
exact
joke here.
pattern that you want.
Okay, I'm just gonna magic my own, but thank you.
All right, if you want to create illusions instead of enjoying the rich feel of an actual ascot, that's
I
entirely up
rather
to you.
prefer the feel of the tight latex under my magic, but
Oh.
thank you so much.
I'll wear the ascot. He's right
Fuck it.
there, like fucking just.
Can I
out of
punch
the blue.
him?
Is
You
this
can.
If I hear
Warforged,
him, I'm
Reggie?
just gonna kick him out of
All right.
reflex.
Yeah, give me an
Is
attack
this-
roll.
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. Oh shit, I don't have any fucking strength. Hold on. Attack, unarmed. 10. Oh, I didn't roll it in the thing, but it was an 8 plus 2.
That will miss. You turn around to kick Ruggy, at which point you'll see he's got a tricorn cap on and an eye patch and some weapons.
Yes,
And
it's
like a
badass Ruggy.
Yeah, he's got a pretty cool outfit. He looks like he's been in some fights with some smoke and dust. As you kick your foot towards him, he puts one forearm down to block, puts his hand just underneath, like, the base of your ankle, and then puts his elbow deep into your knee, at which point...
Ow, you little bitch! What is up with the swashbucklers of the Mediterranean outfit?
This is the good Ruggy.
What do you mean by good?
Like this motherfucker.
much damage?
can fight.
You're looking at 4 bludgeoning damage. I could have hyperextended that, you know. I could have made you like useless, but I appreciate the kind of wheeling back there. You turned around, saw me, and kind of I understand there's
reflex.
other ruggies around. I get it. I've been to enough universes to know when people have already been scarred by a ruggie. But I want to make this perfectly clear. Don't fuck with me.
Sure thing, short stuff.
Hey, Reggie, I got that ascot for you. No problem, buddy.
Hell yeah, thank you. Hey, that's really nice of you. What do I owe you for it?
You'll get me later. We've been all right.
You know what? I will. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
Could you spare me one? I feel like underdressed for what we're going to.
Yeah. Here, pick a pattern.
Yeah. What are we going to?
Tea party. Ruggie, actually, I know exactly what you could do for me. So I've been working on this information campaign about Ruggus Duggus and about how he pisses himself and is incompetent. If you could spread the word on that, that would be greatly appreciated.
I'm not gonna lie, I got bigger fish to fry. I'm trying to lead some astral dreadnoughts to where he hangs out.
You're going in for the full attack. Holy fucking shit, man.
What? You either fuck
what
or
the
you
fuck
don't.
are you doing here?
Like you should have get off the pot. You put the dick in, it gets wet, or you don't. Like, what is happening here? Like, you guys just want to talk about, like, pamphlets and propaganda? That guy needs to die. You either make it happen or you don't. At which point,
you were right.
Yeah, you hear the door behind you open, and you hear, "Oh, get the fuck out of here! I told you you're not allowed in here." Hey, I just thought I was gonna hang out. And Ruggy Dug Duggy with the tricorn cap at the eye patch will snap a finger, and you hear a poof.
I love how he tries to back himself out of the situation with his words and then promptly leaves because he knows better. It's very funny to me.
No, this is tricorn cap Ruggy in front of you, who has disappeared another Ruggy from the area.
Oh, okay.
There's now more than one Ruggy hanging out in this dome, and this tricorn cap Ruggy has no immediate explanation for how he got here.
I need an exterminator.
You need an exterminator? Oh, what do you need exterminated?
All the fucking Ruggies around here, man. No offense, there's like too many of you.
No, I won't pretend that that's not an attack on me. That's pretty perfect.
I mean, like, you seem fine. I like your hat, but like all the other ones, kind of fucking shit. One of them likes to sneak into my head and tell me things when I'm hallucinating, and I don't love that.
This is the Ruggy that helped with the invasion on Mars.
You got a Ruggy that sneaks in your head?
Yeah, you know, OG. Never mind.
No, elaborate. Tell me what's going on.
It's for another time. I got a tea party to get to, man.
Play with.
All right.
Last time I made a Ruggy go existential by telling him about that. Forgot about it.
Ruggy will look at the note. Ha! Stupid fuck thinking I can read. He's gonna rip down the note and slam the button. The portal will appear. So whose tea are we fucking stealing? At which point you hear him snap a finger and something shakes from behind the bar. You're not sure if a ship just disappeared and reappeared in a different dimension, but here we are.
We're going to visit Sir.
Hell yeah! I just kind of appeared here. I seem to have been introduced to speed things up. I don't know. Let's fucking move. He will jump through the portal. At which point you'll see he is currently point breaking. You can see like through the portal. Like this is like the video game portal. This portal is pretty high up. The location wasn't exactly on point. But he is diving now like fucking point break. He's pulling out a dagger and putting it between his teeth. He's doing something with his hands.
Harry's right behind.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep, let's go.
Okay.
Believe the phrase tally ho.
Yo, I don't have slow fall. I'm nervous.
Fucking Alonzo! It's a reference to David Tennant's Doctor Who.
I love that so much.
He was the best. Matt Smith did great, but David Tennant. Yeah, sorry.
I like David Tennant.
I'm so happy right now. I really am. Okay, Larissa's gonna, as she's going through the portal, or like just before, I guess, I'm gonna cast Disguise Self, and just try and make like some fancy, like ball gown or something, like some kind of fancy dress, on herself as she's going to make it look. She's trying to impress people.
Nice.
But we don't know who.
Plot twist, it's me. Sorry, honey, I'm gay.
Not really a plot twist if everybody knew it.
Learning today. Oh my gosh, this is news.
I'm so sorry.
I'm learning a lot today. So you're making your way through.
I'm so sorry to everyone who had to hear that.
Is anyone else?
Oh yeah, Eternal definitely has gone through.
I thought you were asking if everyone else was gay.
I'm following. Only a little bit. I'm following.
That's like, I think I can count on one hand how many straight people there are in Arrowknee. Like it's a small number. It's a very
That's
small
a good
number.
point.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're diving through. Does anybody have a solution for this vertical issue?
100% no.
Eternal's got rocket boots.
Alrighty.
Dirk's gonna make himself fly.
Sweet.
I was hoping that Dirk would
get
catch me
fucking
100%.
roll.
Before Perry hits the ground, he's going to activate an immovable rod like 5 feet above.
Alrighty.
He's got 2 more if somebody else needs one.
I mean, and
wait, I've got like 4 of them. Oh, I forgot about that. Sorry, yeah, Larissa's going to do the same. I don't know what we're doing. Sorry, out of character, I fully whacked my head on the wall when I laughed, and it's so sore.
We're free falling, baby. Free falling.
Yeah, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take one of my 2 of my immovable rods and just kind of do whatever Perry's doing with them.
What's Drogar up to?
I have an immovable rod. However, I think I'm going to tape the mountebank down the ground.
Okay. So you'll note for the folks activating the immovable rods, they'll just move the fall distance up 5 feet. If you want to click it on the way down just to slow yourself, it would probably be the way to avoid like breaking your wrist and falling and plummeting. Just a tidbit.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, like almost like a brake system.
Yeah, I don't want to be like, oh, you want to do that? Your character would be like, that would get me killed. Just yeah, I don't.
I was hoping that the 23 strength would help.
I'm hoping that I can call out to Dirk in the last like 10 feet of my drop and just ask him to lighten my blow a little bit.
Dirk, would you respond?
Yeah, no, brake system.
Yeah, I would try to help Ezra not fall to their death.
This when I look and I've actually got Featherfall. Let's find out.
Let's see if
Oh,
actually,
can
if Perry really wanted to be saucy, he'd just cast Death Ward on himself.
I was like, do I cast Spare the Dying at my exact impact point? I don't know.
Oh, I actually do. I have Featherfall, so I'm just gonna whoever I've got up to 5 people. I'm just gonna I'll cast Featherfall on everyone who doesn't have a I'm gonna wait until like the last second so you panic and then cast it on you just to be a dick.
Well, I thought I was gonna be caught by Dirk, so I'm good.
I'll Featherfall everyone.
Hey, you'll make your way down. You'll note Ruggy is currently dusting himself off. Hey, you guys all made it! Just kind of a tidbit about this dimension. They're a little rough on magic. I heard they just got a new God King in power. We're gonna investigate the shit out of that. I don't know. I'm here to steal some shit. I don't know about you guys, but I plan to walk out of here a richer man than I entered. We got the air skiff right up there by the portal. I thought we could dive in and it'd be super fucking cool, but, you know, when we need to leave, we'll want to climb up. I'll get a ladder so we can, make our way up and go back through the portal. Moral to the story here is you never want to leave your interdimensional portal on the ground. It's always a bad time. Shit walks through. It's terrible. Best you get up there is some geese.
Any concern for the exploding birds?
I mean, no. I tried to mess with those bursts, and they were like, "We'll inject it into your heart," and I was like, "I just won't stick around."
No, birds. The flappy.
Oh, the exploding birds.
Exploding ones.
Yeah, why. That's why they explode. They're like magic. It's it's like if magic where we come from, is like kind of just refreshing every day, like peeing. For them, it's more like a burning candle where it eventually goes out. It's pretty lame. Not gonna lie. See, it seems like it was thought up by somebody that was very, very limited in their mindset. But who am I to judge?
Their ancestors made hard choices.
Hey, who's that over there? He'll point over to nothing.
Continue to just look at him.
There's something invisible there, Ruggy.
Made you look.
I'm currently wearing a robe of eye. Does the robe of eyes let you see invisible things, or am I thinking of something else? I can see invisible creatures, as well as into the ethereal plane.
You'll see
and in all directions. Ooh.
At 120 feet.
You see a tall, gaunt humanoid figure with a single wooden plank attached with two points of string tied around its neck, labeled Ricardo. It's wearing rags. Its eyes are sunken in. It appears to have a very shadowed figure, or very shadowed features, I should say. And it's just kind of standing there. Its body is facing you all.
Ruggy, what? Who?
Ricardo, my assistant. I just wanted to see who could figure out who he. Never mind. Never. I like to make sure I know who's aware of what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah.
Right.
So we're moving.
As long as he's with you, I guess.
I guess. Hey, Ricardo! The figure doesn't move. Oh, what a joker. Yeah, let's go rob the Serp guy. Let's go get some tea.
Lead the way.
So anyways, I was telling Johnny Two Shoes there was this thing we could probably do with, like, the tea around here. If we tried to, like, tea party, he called it a Boston tea party. Apparently that's a thing they do a lot there. In addition to just driving poorly and having a poor attitude and not holding doors for each other. I don't know. It's New England jokes. Sorry for folks that aren't from specifically New England. I'm going in on them.
People in New England don't drive poorly. They just drive very aggressively.
Yeah.
You guys ever see masshole? Like, you ever heard of massholes? Is that a thing in other places? I don't know.
Yeah, we've heard of that. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's definitely a thing.
Okay. We were. So yeah, there's a castle up there. If you go in just right, you'll wind up with the I think it's the ducks that are in charge now. I always forget about this place. It's kind of. I don't know if you guys have been to the Bettermanopolis, the one with all the one with all the magic and the gods that are still in power. We'll do a trip later on. It's gonna be a great time. You'll see.
There's a place here that still has magic.
Yeah, it's Manopolis, like proper Manopolis.
Like
the capital?
another dimension?
No, like the real Manopolis. You'll see that the castle's drawbridge falls. At which point, waiting for you is a human.
Okay, that's weird.
Remember what I just... the human will walk up towards you all. He's got some slick back hair. He's got looks to be a pretty styling outfit. He's got like a red jacket, like a kind of short growing beard, and like a dangling chain sticking out of his pocket. He's wearing like leather pants. And get like finger guns you all. I was like, hey, what's going on? You here to pop in? Hanging out?
Speaking common?
Yes.
Well, then I won't mark off my tongue slot. Hello.
His face looks very familiar. Could be related to an Idith.
A third one? I don't like this.
Well, there's already Richard.
Do you say a third one?
Yeah.
A third one. Oh, good one. Yeah. What's your name?
God, I hate when you guys ask me my fucking name. That's never good news for me.
You guys. Oh, great. Okay. He's gonna like motion over to a person out back, who will walk their way up to you all. This is Serp, who looks younger. Hi there.
What in the Twilight Zone is this bullshit?
The worship seems to be doing you good.
Worship? I'm an acolyte. I'm still making my way up in the world. He is
Oh
like,
no! What the fuck is happening right
like
now?
this is like an 18-year-old serp, like a young, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed serp. He's dressed pretty nice. Seems to be just chipper to be here. His eyes are glinting yellow, and he's looking happily to you all. He just happened to be hanging out by the entrance. And you'll note that as he waves to you, he asked, I was just wondering if y'all might be interested in making a deal. We got a wonderful program here for anybody looking to do any midlife or afterlife services.
This isn't real. This isn't a real thing. This isn't happening to me right now.
Is Lucky here?
Lucky. I don't know anybody by the name of Lucky. I'm afraid I don't know.
And are you Shireth?
I mean, depends on what you're asking about.
Is that your name?
Can I throw a cookie to Baby Serp?
You can throw a cookie if you'd like to. Perry, what do you got?
I just want to see what he does.
He starts asking, do you know someone by the name of Christine?
That depends. Does this Shidith guy owe you money?
No, in fact, he does not.
Just the thickest ass on Christine. It's so good. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yep. Okay. Harry is taking a fucking mental image of this so that he can fucking haunt Shidith with it later.
A couple more guards are making their way up. They're kind of guarding the entrance, but not really around here. The security's pretty loose.
Who calibrated this portal?
Is your daddy home? We need to speak to some grown-ups.
As you ask if Daddy's home, Serp looks nervously for a few moments. It clicks and he says, no, my father's, he's away on a trip. I think he's got some dealings down under that he's got to attend to. He's currently in charge of this here establishment, but if you're looking for any sort of if you want to talk with the brass in charge, he can get you there. That's right. That's exactly right.
Have you seen Red?
I'm sorry, you're throwing out names that I just don't know.
You are related to that man.
Red's your cousin.
I got a lot of. I'm sorry to announce this to you. My name is. I'm the Serpent Spawn of the Serpent. Now my father is Meldeus. Yes. He's got a lot of relatives, being that he is the king of hell, and everybody is by that extent related to him. I have a billion cousins. Anybody with a set of horns walking around is probably in some way related to me in lineage or otherwise. It's a thing.
Kind of quick glance at Larissa. Yep.
Perry's going to ask, I am blanking on the name as a person right now, but the man who created all the vampires, the god of light over in Minneapolis.
Samael.
Do you want to just see these people, or what?
Yeah, please take me to somebody in charge, please.
The walkings in are a little strange. You're being greeted by a couple of guards who are making sure you either do or don't have weapons. They're not taking your weapons from you, but they will require peace ties for any swords, as well as any magical equipment or accoutrements. We're talking spellcasting foci and the whatnot. This is they're trying to make sure that you don't go nuts here. As far as the peace ties are concerned, you'll need a bonus action to release them if you so choose to just attack people with wanton violence. But yeah,
do they check us pat us down, or
they will?
Do they look in my quiver?
Or
do they just kind of quiver? No, whatever.
They're just looking at it. They're not really concerned with what's inside. They're just trying to figure out if you're armed or unarmed.
Okay.
Brad, being that we have been through hell and read through the library on these various gods, are we able to place timeline-wise what the fuck is going on here?
Give me a history check, please.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there was a bubble in my throat. That was weird.
I'll help out because obviously, I mean, I guess Larissa would have seen something being having worked in like the offices of Hal. Surely she'll know stuff.
That is a 25.
25. We'll see.
I don't even need to roll.
This is somewhere before the what's been noted as the Great Exodus in terms of this timeline's progression. You're not sure if it's the exact same or if they just rhyme or what's going on here. It's strange.
But he doesn't know of Lucky. So, and Shitteth didn't know of Lucky either. Is that correct?
Apparently not.
Well, they haven't been yeeted yet. They haven't met each other. They're all from different places.
No. Lucky was a god over here in Minneapolis.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so I'm trying... Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, can we get the escort to the head-ups?
Yeah, let's go speak to the people in charge.
I was just coming for a tea party.
And a tea party we shall have. Yeah. Those of you who are not familiar with the literary element of irony, great shit. Very easy to pull off if you're like familiar with like 2 episodes of The Twilight Zone.
Whatever happened to that cookie, though?
No, that's Cornelius version 6.9 that has the iron.
Yes. The cookie landed in Serp's hand. He's snacking on it. Pretty happy.
All right, cool.
Yeah. You're being brought up now to a meeting hall. There are a few checkpoints where you're checking in with various goose folk and crow folk and eagle folk, and there seem to be other avian people around here. They're doing a lot of the kind of booking and moving around of various items, but there's not like a quote unquote caste system like what you've seen with prior Minneapolis dealings. This is just a bit more informal. Folks are just hanging out. Up there is where we keep the paintings. Over there is where we keep more paintings. And down there, if you look, the paintings actually go way back. You've talked about paintings 3 times now. Sorry, he's an acolyte. He's like working on his whole thing here. I'm here to help with the finger guns. Do any of you have any questions as we make our way to the meeting hall?
Yes. Do you have a list of your current pantheon?
No. Now that you mention it. Do you have a list of yours?
Oh boy, we got a book.
In my mind, oh yes I do.
How about that? And you should write it down for me. We can exchange lists and contact information. Hey, what's your name?
My name... fuck it. I'm Perry.
Nice to meet you, Perry. My name's Shitteth.
Shitteth, I just want you to know, years from now, when you're having a really hard time, that you're going to be okay. That it's not all your fault,
dude.
And that you'll get through this.
Yeah, he's always like that, actually.
Okay, all right, he's just always... okay, all right, and we're moving.
Waiting for the fucking slow burn when we get back.
No, I'm the finger guns guy. I'm the guy that gets you vodka, go-go juice. I make sure the visits are jovial.
I know.
Yeah.
Would you like some scotch?
No, thank you. I'm the business. We're talking to each other. We should be in good states of mind. The meeting hall doors open for you, at which point you'll see a pale gray tiefling with like kind of sharp teeth and a set of horns that meet at a perfect point. It is glowing just slightly as his eyes are also glowing. His long, almost talon-like fingernails are around an apple, which he is now eating. This is a gentleman by the name of Samael.
Yep.
Seated beside him is a burly half-orc with a large crown that comes up to a point. with a surly disposition. This half-orc, for anybody with the mildest of facial recognition, this appears to be Bork.
Oh no!
With more
it's
pointy
Bork.
features.
Is that the headband of intellect?
It's something. Beckoned in, you'll see that Serp is, "Hi there. I was meeting some folks that." At which point Samael will just kind of wave his hand off. Serp will click back to his teenage voice. "I'm gonna go hang out and get some cookies. Is there anything I can get for you guys?"
I would love a cookie if you ever come back in this room.
Okay, all right.
93 octane would be nice.
I could use a whole series of spell scrolls.
We don't have much in the way of spell scrolls. I mean, they are for sale, but.
I mean, Ring of Spell Storing will do just fine.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna get you the whole swag here. Yeah, he's gonna finger gun over to Samael, who will. Seats are procured for you. There's extra seats. There's more than enough for everyone to sit comfortably at this table. This is a long meeting hall. There's no food ready. There's a couple of servants standing nearby that look to be well dressed, but not referred to or spoken to directly. Most interestingly, Samael doesn't seem to have an advisor. He doesn't seem to have an assistant. He's just speaking with this half-orc directly. As you enter, his attention is on you. Well, what's everybody up to here? You gonna come in and sit on down. We're gonna have a great talk. Now I heard that you all are coming in to talk with our leader. Usually that's an appointment. He'll take a glance over to the halfling who's now popping up into a seat. I didn't realize it would be greeted by a celebrity. Yeah, I'm a bit of a fucking celebrity, just depending on where you go is whether or not it's a good one or bad one. Oh, we hold you in high regard here. You're Ruggy, right? Fucking yeah. Depends on the fucking day, I guess. All right. And are you leading this merry group of adventurers? Fucking trying to. Shit. I think that one's in charge. Pointing over to Drogar. He seems to be the biggest one. That seems to be how they like organize their shit. It's like whoever talks the least and is the biggest is probably going to be the person calling shots. I don't know. It's like Samael's gaze has shifted over to Drogar. He is disregarding Ruggy. What's going on with our friend here? What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, sorry. I only speak through my advisor over here, pointing to Perry.
Yes, we've come on invitation for a tea party.
I'm not quite sure I got the the time right, but yeah.
Oh, you did. Yeah, I wanted to just get a look at all yous. Now I heard through the grapevine that you might be worth meeting today. I just thought we'd get to know each other and maybe talk about some dealings. I'd like to trade with your folks. Are you folks willing to be traded with?
Depending on the terms.
Marvelous. Well, what be your currency? Is it violence? Gold? Pestilence?
We've dabbled in a little bit of all of the above.
Splendid. My friend over here, he can, he's pointing to the half-orc, drop a pretty hefty payload from pretty far away. Depending on the dimension you're in, he can maybe get it to yours.
I've heard tales.
Have you now?
I think we all might have.
Perry will give a curt nod and a smile.
I leave none to tell tales.
Right.
Other than your friends, Bork.
Listen, dude, you're making moves here. I'm not sure this is the way to go.
My friend, he's a little on the brash side. You know how the martial folks are. He's who runs a lot of the dealings around here. Now I just thought we'd have a little informal chat.
Yes. I'm listening.
Well, I'll get y'all some tea. Now, Ageless one, could you maybe I'm not your servant. All right, never mind then. He's gonna motion back to an advisor. Advisor, shit, room attendant, like a servant. I'm messing up my lingo here. And request a round of tea for everyone. At which point they'll come out with 2 teapots, one for the one end of the table and one for the other. You'll note that they pour each cup from their 2 teapots into separate cups for the Ageless one and shit for Samael. I'm mixing up all my names here. Who will each take a sip as a show of
show of not poison. Yeah.
Yeah. How would you all like to engage? What do you want to talk about?
Now, what exactly in terms of trade are you looking?
Well, I have a rather large rock that I think might be of value to y'all. Now, my friend here, he found some good rocks. Real connoisseur of rocks, you might say. This man can do anything with rocks. He can do anything with dirt. Didn't you even write that book about how to eat dirt? That was codified.
Oh my god, I feel like this is a
I've read
guide.
that book. I
have a copy of it on me right now.
Same.
Brandish.
Perry will give Ezra a look like, twins.
Okay.
Brandish.
He won't say, twins, just give the look.
Yeah, I'll pull mine out. I'm not fucking with headband Bork.
You pull out your book. He will stand up just fast. He's a big guy, but he moves swift. Like, he's light on his fucking feet. He will just walk over to you and grab the book from you. He's looking it up and down.
I particularly like the bit on the mycelium.
I mean, like, I got this book from here, like a week ago, my time. This isn't my time. Okay.
Now, Samael, I'm curious. You said that you've heard about us, that you heard that you might want to meet with us at this time.
Yeah, I wrote a book on how to eat dirt. This is a book on how to eat it for food. I wrote a book on how to feed dirt to your enemies. You hold blasphemies in your hand. He drops it in front of you on the table, makes his way back over, and is not upset to be interrupting Perry or Samael in this moment, and sits back down.
Interesting.
Samael, I think we should just cut to the chase here. Well, why? Why here? Why specifically now?
Well, I'm looking for soldiers. Word has it there's an impending issue to be dealt with. I don't know what that issue might be or who that issue might be. But I intend to keep it under control. And I thought I might get a little ahead of the issue and see if I could get some adventurers here that might be worth negotiating with.
You threw me in jail and almost killed my friend once.
I have not done anything of the sort. I'm sorry if you've met a version of me that did that.
Mm-hmm.
Tough crowd, I guess. I did not realize I was pitching
I think there's a real easy solution to this that'd fix probably 90% of the issues.
I pay you all handsomely and we parlay?
Shit at the sun, circa however many years from now. For the version of our shit it.
You're talking about Red Jacket over there. Finger guns? My guy?
Oh yeah, him and Christine are gonna smash hard.
And they're gonna have a kid.
Yeah.
What's going on with that kid?
He's not doing so hot.
Yeah, he gets lost in the void.
Samuel will glance over to Bork, who also looks quizzical at this. They're both going to look back to you, Perry. They're waiting for more elaboration.
Pardon the interruption. I have a question.
I have an answer.
Where are the dwarves?
Ah, they're up north.
All right.
Yeah, they're up in Hammer Valley. You ain't been up there? It's a good spot to visit. I think it looks like
Perhaps.
a crater.
Have you encountered any of the Beholden?
I'm afraid I don't know who that is.
Eternal.
Are there any ducks here?
I don't believe the Beholden become created until after the fall.
Gary, I'm trying to determine which of the many worlds we are on.
Fair enough.
Are we sure this is even our timeline?
Is it? That's a great question. See, that's the thing when you're borrowing from interdimensions. Some dimensions might be ahead of others, and some dimensions might have different causes and effects. This ain't time travel, it's just bastardized.
Yeah, some people seem to have slightly askew personality traits from what I currently have hold in my memory, but
That's
I mean,
terrible.
time could also do that.
Time to do that. Do you think people change over time, Ezra? You didn't really provide much of a name to
No,
this
I
guy.
really didn't say my name this time
You
on
didn't.
purpose. Great question.
I think people
Larissa's
change
just
over
gonna
time.
lean over to Ezra and be like, "Hey, maybe this circle fuck you."
Hey, maybe you can shut your fucking mouth.
My little cousin Serp.
I mean, Larissa
No.
has a point. You might be
Oh
able
yeah,
to.
yeah. I think
That
that'd
is a
be
child.
when they make such a cute couple.
Hey,
How old is he currently?
I mean, he's 18 as the sun rises, but he's got a girlfriend, you know? I don't think he swings that way.
Hold on. Just tell me the name.
Please-
Just tell me the name.
Please
I'm
tell
not
me
gonna
it's
do
not
it.
a. Please
What?
tell me it's not a half elf, sea elf.
What is the name?
Yargilla. Why is this significant?
Great,
Yep.
thanks.
Yargella's had a sordid love past. Holy shit, guys.
Yargilla fucks. I don't know what more I gotta say.
Oh, smash!
Like when okay, backtrack here. We're talking about NPCs who are hundreds of years old with genitalia. At some point, the puzzle
Oh,
pieces
yeah.
just wind up in one another. You shake around that puzzle box enough, they just get stuck together.
So you're saying if I play in this stupid game for like another 100 years, then maybe eventually Ezra will get laid? I think I'm the only one who hasn't.
That's unfortunate. And maybe
Harry?
that's just on purpose as a running joke addressed from
I know.
someone to themselves.
Perry actually, despite everything, has not had sexual relations with anybody in Arrowknee.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Same, actually.
Joey, you got better things to do. You're a busy
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Dirk
I mean,
hasn't either.
that's basically exclusively Larissa's life.
Yeah, I was definitely 100%
Yeah.
calling out Amy for having one hobby.
I mean, you
Eternal
find
really
something
liked
you're
the fact
good at and you stick with it.
Eternal was really into the fax machine.
Calculus.
Jesus.
Anyways, Eternal's gonna ask a couple of like random history questions of like about like which locations are which, and basically trying to like ask like historically detailed enough so it's events that sound plausible.
I'm gonna get a drink before that because that's gonna
Some-
get specific.
Oh
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Carl. I could not resist that.
Oh
joke.
no.
Oh my god.
This is
Dial
not
up
how I
noises
saw this
going on.
game going.
This
Me
is
neither.
fucking nuts.
We're
Woo.
getting you laid tonight, babe.
I love how the whole
up.
time fucking Drogar's over here hella quiet, and so is fucking Dirk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really haven't paid a lot of I've been away for a while, so the lore is just kind of like going over my head for the most part.
It's all right. Feel free to insert some tea drinking and
Yeah, just help me get Ezra laid.
Ask
It's
for
fine.
coffee.
I don't know my lore.
I swear to god, I'm not. Oh my god, but what if I did fuck baby Serp and then like older Serp, I'm just like, hey, guess what?
Well, I mean, it's
Oh.
either that or Larissa's gonna make a move since apparently he's straight now.
I will
I mean,
physically attack you.
That's the big thing. That's the big test for Perry. Because if he told Shideth all that, and Shideth fucking remembers down the line, oh man.
Oh boy.
Hello.
It is not going to go well, Amy, if you decide to try it and
No,
flirt
I
with
know.
Serp. I will kick your ass.
I mean, if you don't
What
want
if-
to.
What if Dirk gets with Serp before Ezra?
Honestly, kudos. I
Perry
feel
will
like anybody could get with
facilitate.
him before me. He's just like, okay, this kid, great, cool.
Um,
Although he called me baby once, so who knows?
There's always hope.
Always hope.
or that is like a major red flag that every guy eventually throws up to you. Sorry, no, like that is the railroadiest type behavior from a man who thinks he's losing his grip on you.
He did it because I fucking. I mean, okay, yeah, I see what. Forget it. Never mind.
Serp is just red flags. That is
Oh
all
yeah, I
he is.
know.
Mm.
Why do you think I'm here?
All right. I don't want to pretend that I'm glorifying what's happening here. He
Oh
is
God,
a
no,
bad
of
man
course.
who does bad things.
Mhm.
This is a teenage
Now
version
we're
of
going
him.
to find out why he's like that.
Yargella broke his heart. Poor baby.
She broke something else.
That's fine. I don't need it.
All right. What questions do you have, Eternal?
It's like asking like the war between the state of East Bumfuck and West No, or not West Nowhere, but Southern
Hampshire
placeholder.
University.
Yeah, and like
That moment when you accidentally make a place called
what
West
was the
Nowhere.
trigger event for that?
I need a history check from you.
All right, and he's not necessarily looking for specific actual events. He's trying to piece together like a series of questions. 23 on the history.
I was going to say, because you've made this known to Perry, he's going to be tapping you on the shoulder, giving you guidance.
Oh, okay.
So you're asking about specific places that either have or have not been invaded yet?
Yeah, if he can recall specific things, and I got with the guidance was a 26.
26 on guidance. We'll see. You've heard stories. You know of the goings on. There was a place to the southeast of where they've been rumored to have hung out in younger years, called Vroth, that at some point existed. You'll note that it fell before the place went belly up, but you also heard that Hammer Valley was leveled by this Ageless One. And they seem to be alive and kicking. This seems to be a ways before anything hits the fan. Also, some of the godly figures don't even seem to be in power yet. So who's in charge?
Up for debate.
So what? I guess how would you frame your question?
He's just trying to ask questions that seem to have a very specific answer. The idea is that he's attempting to identify triggering events of historical detail. He would later be able to identify which specific world this is. He's not actually trying to name actual events necessarily. The idea is that one of the things he is trying to do is, assuming Serp and the Ageless One are as smart as that he expects them to be, they'll pick up that he's asking for detailed events, and we'll probably be able to figure out what he's up to as far as he's trying to figure out what world this is.
You're getting partway through asking. The Ageless One will cut you off. He kind of does that. We will not recount our history to you. I seek the throne of godhood, and I will take it. And this whelp...
Yeah, you will,
me.
buddy.
I will. You said it as like yeah, it's going to happen. He said it as, he thinks that you're doubting him. he doesn't realize that it's not set in stone yet, or that he doesn't realize that it kind of is. Question mark. Depending on how time travel works here, interdimensional stuff. Depending on the rules that you're running with, we're doing like a War Machine. Like, are we doing what rules of time travel are happening? And then Endgame just says all of them and none of them. Sorry.
Double Mobius strip.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's only one surface.
I wish to conquer this world.
Go for it. Shoot for the stars, my man. You got this.
Will you help me overthrow the gods?
Hell yeah.
Splendid. We'll meet back here in about a week's time. We'll go over specific battle notes and plans. Any sort of siege equipment you have, I will request.
If I don't make it, it's because my time portal is fucky.
It's because I've hunted you down for not coming here.
Yeah, I believe you. That's fine.
You should.
Plot twist, I don't even exist yet. The fuck?
He's, like, threatening you with the most insane confidence. That
yeah, I'm just thinking about kitties. Like, I can't fucking look at this guy.
Well, now that we're done with the threats, we do need help overthrowing the gods here. They're a bit on the feisty side.
Which ones in particular?
Well, there's this one. Are you familiar with Zeus?
Bro, what?
I think I heard of him from where I came from initially. Yeah.
Can you tell me what he looks like?
He's a sort of like a beard guy. Wears a dress, throws lightning.
He's actually got that.
Okay,
yeah,
interesting.
We got a Zeus god. We got another one with vying for power named Odin. Seems to be more of a war type. There's another named Ra that seems to be going for like that. Hell and flames and fire and stuff going on there. My father is actually deeply involved with the goings-on of that variety. And my uncle, the gentleman who is in charge of this wonderful establishment, has so left us.
Does his name start with an A?
Asmodeus is the uncle's name.
Yeah.
He occupies the throne behind us.
Yeah, I think I know that guy.
I think you do.
Perry is fucking torn right now between whether or not he should try to fucking telekinesis that headband off fucking Bork's head.
Bad plan.
Yeah, no. Exactly.
No.
Yeah, something's got to happen the right way here. We can't fuck that up. I don't want the chance of that headband not coming off eventually. You feel me?
Yeah. Hey, which gods are you looking to leave in power?
Better question.
There's like a chuckle from Samael as he like starts reaching around for something. You feel like he's waiting to execute on a joke that he's a little slow on. At which point he's like, damn, I forgot my mirror. I usually keep it on me, just styling. I was gonna hold up a mirror and be like, oh, this guy. But us, my friend, there ain't gonna be anybody left. We're taking the seats. This is no hostage situation. We're going in guns a-blazing and we're gonna put some folks in power.
You want us to kill your dad as well? Like, is that what we're saying here?
Hell yeah. I want Malar.
God, I would fucking love to kill your dad.
My dad, Malar? You met Malar? You look like you met Malar.
Probably. You know, a lot of your family I've had ties with in some way, and I mean, I'm a fan of like exactly one of them. So
wonderful. Yeah, real days of our lives type over here. Just gets to know everybody, and I don't know. Are you just gonna recount the details of my lineage to me? We got paintings out there if you want to look.
Do we do you want us to like help kill your little cousin so he can't like take over as well?
Shut the fuck up right now.
My little cousin Serp can't lead shit.
I'm just saying, people grow up.
All right, so you're requesting our help in fighting these gods.
That's right.
All right. We need to detail out some fucking points of order here, and they need to be agreeable in a binding contract.
Sounds good to me. I'll get my contract guy in here. He'll snap a finger towards one of the servants who will run off quickly. You will see a duck enter the mix with a large set of scrolls, set of glasses, and white robing. You'll hear a, "Hello, good friends. I do appreciate your presence. We'll be signing some documents in a couple of moments. Will you all be signing with your proper names, given names, legal names? What tenure of name do you have in your respective dimension?"
I cannot believe you just signed us up to sign a piece of paper with another dude with horns.
It's for good reason. If we want to make sure that things are supposed to place, that the exact individuals who are supposed to survive this event are contractually obligated to survive it.
I mean, as far as I can tell, that seems to be the general outcome. I haven't heard of either of those three guys after this, correct?
Would you rather leave it up to chance?
No.
Well,
Perry's going to begin detailing the list of known gods that survive this and that get cast out.
I don't know why this screams like a fucking bad idea.
Who do you say first?
God almighty.
This duck
He's gonna fucking say Lucky. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, he's gonna fucking protect his god first.
You're gonna say Lucky is immune. Who's next?
Shitteth.
There's a chuckle from the duck. Oh, writing down the Shitteth, the servant, the welcoming committee, the jester. You're writing down. Am I getting this right?
Notice I haven't said your name yet, fucker. Continue.
My name? You haven't said my name yet. What do you mean, my name?
You're not on the list yet, so let's see who else survives.
Yet. Oh, I'll proudly give you my name.
I fucking hate these stupid bird people.
You hate these stupid... That's deeply racist. You should take that back.
No.
Ezra.
Guffaw!
Ezra.
Yeah.
Harry will say under his breath, "If you want a chance to fuck adult Serp, we need to get through this."
Nowhere have I ever goddamn said that my plan was to get in that guy's pants. You don't fucking know what I want. Don't speak for me.
There's gonna be like a looking around from like a couple of people in the room. It seems to be obvious, even to like the newcomers, like meeting Ezra. Whoever this person is that you're pining after has been known for a minute.
You know, that's very funny. Except that I've never actually said in character that I want to fuck Serp.
Correct. This is
your eyes said everything.
Hilarious part. Now, and hear me out here. Who do you recount next? I need to know the order. This is really important, like, progression-wise. I need to know who you out as a god.
Damn, you're making me think here, Bradley.
Mm-hmm.
He's lighting a fire under your ass, buddy.
Yes, this is where actions have, like, sweet, fun consequences that are positive and negative, depending on how you guys do this.
Yargala. Exhydra.
Yargala. That brute. The competitive weightlifter. You're talking about her. The god.
Asmodeus.
He's gonna look over to Samael, who's like struggling not to spit out tea, chuckling.
You know, I'm not so sure about putting Samael.
You're not so sure about putting Samael down. This man's gonna be in charge. Here.
Well, he's in charge of something, all right.
He's in charge of something, all right. Can we get
Bork?
the shatter done?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about Borg down
Yeah, I'm
there.
trying to, like, above the table, I'm trying to fucking remember everybody who's a fucking god off the top of my head. So, yeah.
I can tell you whose name you're not putting down is Ruggy Doug Douglas.
I guarantee you I am.
Do you say this in character?
No.
Yeah, if he doesn't, I will.
Yeah.
Listen, I've been a god a few times. I've been there. I've done that. The whole the orgies are great, but really the organization skills you need it's above me.
Who was at that
Harry.
table, Dirk?
Harry.
When we visited that like white room. Who else was at that table? You remember?
Fuck.
Who's the one that Hrungnir worships? Who's that guy?
Bane.
That guy.
Bane, yeah. Wasn't there like a god of death of some sort?
I thought that was
No,
him.
that would be, no, it would be,
History check?
Yeah.
yes.
17 plus 5, 22.
Kelemvor is the
Natural
name
20.
for. You'll note Kelemvor is the god of death, who was vying with Bane for power. That has kind of shuffled a bit. You haven't gone back to confirm what's going on there.
The Destroyer.
Put my name. Go on. It'll be funny.
Lord Periwinkle Dunderpath.
Shut the fuck up right now.
No!
Holy shit, is that how time works? Fucking me. Duh.
Brad, I'm fucking like,
I think someone
wiped
needs
here,
to.
bud.
I feel like someone needs to say the name Sir, or someone else is going to get very angry.
I mean,
The Serpent Son.
Oh, Red.
yeah.
Yeah, that's another one I was
That
trying
should
to
have been
think
higher
of.
up my list.
That's why I was at Hydria, and then I fucking, yeah.
That is my whole list. I can't think of a single other person. Those were the two I had left.
Vader.
Oh, Dis, yeah. Wojtek, is he a god?
You say Dispater, and Samael looks a little sideways to you all. Now, where'd you hear that name?
We know some stuff.
I spent
How
some
do
time
you
in
know
hell,
that
actually.
name?
I took a vacation there.
Servants, out of here! They leave quickly. Where'd you hear the
Doesn't
name
that go?
Dispater?
I'm gonna like look myself up and down and go, I mean, I'm from hell, dude.
From hell, wonderful. We got him.
Perry will flip a soul coin over to him.
The currencies, as it does provide, so shall I. Now, Dispater, he's down in hell. We've been keeping that well-kept secret for a while, and you come up here just saying proper names of Dispater, my wonderful uncle.
You know we're not from this time. You've alluded to that many times.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to figure out, like, he survives?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He fucking takes a seat of power for a while.
You'd be surprised at how hard such beings are to truly kill.
God, I can't kill a damn thing in this fucking place.
He's gonna look
You
up.
get really depressed. Not gonna lie. You end up like just wanting to be in the dark a lot.
Yeah, you live in like a gray ass city with no colors, and one time my friend lit off a firework and you were like, fucking kill that guy, and I was like, oh shit.
I bet I did.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Hilarious. You're all wonderful. Do you get all that down? He motions over to the duck who... Oh, yes, I've got all of it. And I'm assuming you're going to put down the usual, by the, I don't know, strength of my heart.
We will very adamantly look over that list before we sign it. And all of the binding terms of the contract.
He's going to hand over a list of gods to you from their intended pantheon. A few names you know, and a few names you don't.
What are the names we know?
Fittith. You're seeing Samael is on here. The Ageless One is on here.
Fitteth but not shitteth? specifically? Okay.
These are the gods they're looking to put into power here and now. They are looking to put in another one by the name of Dionysus. They're looking to put one in by the name of Kelpat.
Kelpat, okay.
They're looking to put one in by the name of looks to be Pappy. And another one by the name of Marvell.
No fucking way.
Yeah, it seems to be like a who's who of like whoever gets bad shit done around the dome. The last one on the list you'll see is Mary. A lot of people named Mary, pretty common name.
What was the name of the woman who runs the orphanage there? Fuck.
That was Yargella.
Mary
is somebody.
Mary is Mary's. Yes, we want Mary to survive.
Interesting individual.
Speaking of Fidith and Dionysus, would it be possible to see them?
No.
Can you give me a description of Dionysus?
I will not do that.
Oh my shit. Never mind.
I mean, that
would have been the hospitable thing to do in receiving a roll call.
Correct.
A fucking description.
My Greek's a little rusty, but that's one of them, at least from where I come from.
Well, that's what Lucky's the god of. I'm not sure if it's actually Lucky.
Gotcha.
Hey, is Dionysus, is he blue? And I'm just gonna look for a reaction.
He's not blue. Regular looking guy, a little heavy set. He'll describe Jack Black to you.
I want him in this goddamn game right now.
I need to get a Jack Black impression ready, apparently.
God damn it, Ezra!
Please.
I mean, also,
sounds like the most attractive
Jack Black is. If anyone
Me
can
too.
get this to Jack Black, there is a guest spot ready for you.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I want to marry Jack Black or have him as my dad, but either way, I love the guy.
That's a very complex relationship.
I never said I was.
I mean, either way, you're gonna call him daddy.
You have the wrong impression of me.
I hate myself. It's okay. We're gonna. Harry's got this contract kind of. Are people like kind of distracted by this? I guess. Is it possible for me to kind of slide a bit closer to Samael?
You can slide a bit closer to Samael. Folks are distracted. The duck is looking over you with great detail. He's familiar with the documents. Bork seems to be trying to size up who's interested, and Samael seems to be glancing at eyes and glancing at locations of the paper, trying to figure out what you're reading.
Oh no, it's not reading.
Fun fact: Larissa doesn't know how to read. She's dumb.
I mean, how rude.
There are smart people that are illiterate. I don't know.
Is this the duck god?
Read. Shut.
Is this the duck god?
I mean, it's a duck guy.
Does he look like the duck god?
I mean, yes.
You know, Bradley, not all ducks look the same.
Not all ducks look the same. Does he look like the duck? I'm 2 times.
He does look quite a lot like him, like complete white robes and all. He's got some glasses though.
Maybe he gets LASIK.
Larissa's gonna try and slyly take some paper and a writing implement, I guess. Above table, I cannot remember. Samael will speak Infernal and read Infernal, right?
Insight?
Okay. That is... why don't I have this ready? Sorry. The 12 plus something. 14.
You think Primordial would probably be easier to get through to him with, but you can use Infernal. Whether or not languages have changed here in the written sense, you're not sure of.
I'll go Primordial. That's fine. I am going to write a note, and I'm going to send you what that note says.
Okay. As you're writing down the note, Samael looks to sweeten the deal by assuring you that, this contract here, we like to make sure that there's a specific binding to all our contracts. So that if we break our end of the deal, well, one of our top guys gets it. Now, if we break our end of the deal, Ducky, you know the rest. You'll be writing your thing down there. Yes, if we break our end of the deal, I'll be recounting my ability to turn left. And I will never be able to turn left again. I was thinking something a little more permanent, given that these folks might need a little bit more reassurance. Like if if we break our end of the deal, you'll never be able to speak again.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm sorry. Are you saying I won't be able... Are you saying I won't be able to... I'm getting my accents fucked up right now. I'm sorry. Yes. Are you saying that I might not be able to speak to anyone ever again if you break your word? That's precisely what I'm saying. No more verbal components. You willing to ante up? Pyromancer?
That explains so much.
The duck will look a little concerned and then, with a shaking hand, sign his own name.
Oof.
Well, he just
big bummer, buddy.
Plates.
Every good bank robbery has a fall guy.
We learned this early on with Ruggy.
I love that we already know how this deal's... This is above table 100%. I love that we're just... They're like, if we fuck you over, this guy can't talk again. And we're like, well, we know he can't talk again, so I guess that tells us where we need to be.
Mm-hmm. Larissa has slid over a note.
Yes.
Trying to be slightly sly about it, not just, waving it in his face.
As everybody's very tense and watching every little
I'm
reaction.
Staring at you. What?
I would like to sleight of hand it to see how well I do. Please.
All perception against that.
People. Oh boy.
What'd you get?
Oh, with everything, that is a 5.
Yeah, I got a 23.
28.
I rolled a 2.
Cleric powers.
18 plus 5.
So, Larissa, you go to, try and slide this over, and the paper, escapes your fingers and flies onto the contract that everyone was inspecting.
It's written in Primordial. It's not just,
Who here speaks?
So we might be okay.
Yeah, can you read Primordial? Who here can?
I can
read
cast tongues on myself if I don't know it.
Is it close to Spanish?
No, you would need
Eternal
tongues. Does tongues do?
You need comprehend language.
Yeah,
Should I have that too?
You guys can cast it if you want to wait those extra seconds to perform components.
It's one of the 4 extra languages I don't have.
I got a scroll.
As soon as it slips out her hand, she's going to try and grab for it back.
As folks are reaching for their scrolls to translate this, it's actually stolen back from Samael, who is handing it direct to you. I think you had something else you needed to write down. Is that right?
I think... is there any extra markings on this paper that I did not make?
Give me an investigation check, please.
Oh, that's not one.
Doesn't seem to be anything of note. Pun intended.
No, I think it's maybe you should hold on to it.
All right. He'll
Can
put it into a pocket.
He's gonna fucking
can anything
it in
be
your goddamn
seen?
pocket.
Can anything be seen as the handoff happens?
No. his hands are actually pretty tight. He keeps paper held in with a thumb as he holds it out, and then he pulls it in as he twists his hand. A careful move from a pencil pusher. As far as a noble is concerned, this is like a pretty swift movement. He knows how to do stuff with small pieces of paper or chits. Probably a not nice guy to play cards with.
I would talk, but I don't know where we go from here.
Well, you sign your names on the sheet and we make our deal, and if any is break it, well, I need a fall guy from your end.
Do the contracts specify what is expected of both parties?
Well, if you break your end of the deal, whoever it might be no longer has the ability to talk.
Sure, whatever. What is our end of the deal?
Look,
what if I lay down a different term on that? And that's our fall guy has inconsistent memories. He won't necessarily know where his memories come from all the time, and he won't always know what they are.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm here to steal shit, and yeah, I'm not ending up for jack shit here. I will leave right now. This is not my name going on this at all. Nope, no siree.
I also am not interested currently.
The question was, what is expected of the parties?
Well, you'll help us take out God by God, and you'll help us ascend to our rightful throne. And we will make sure you are paid handsomely with whatever riches are on the other side of that literal and metaphorical door. You'll get a portion. 50-50 cut.
Can I have a moment with my friends?
All the time in the world.
Look,
Right,
there's no good person to ante up for this. There's no good person.
And I'll do it.
But
I'm
no,
not fucking doing this shit. No, Dirk.
I will do it.
What? We're not doing this.
I mean,
it's got to happen.
It happens anyways.
Are we planning on?
Maybe it happens because of us.
We know it. We know that they not going to hold up their end of the deal, judging from what's going to happen to the duck guy.
So I guess that means that it's not going to happen to us, right?
But I mean, it just
It's
depends.
going to happen.
If we hold up our end of the deal, then there's no issue.
The problem with that, Dirk, is that the people that are supposed to ascend don't all ascend.
Well, I thought what's expected of us is just getting rid of the old gods.
Cowboy, you just mosey on along.
There's some people on that list that I don't really want to be in power, whether they are right now or not. I don't like their list.
Which is why I'm offering to take the fall.
Harry, you've already fell once.
There's not much left.
I'm gonna take a smoke break.
I don't like this.
I'm gonna aim. Fuck it. I'm gonna aim. Ray of Frost at him. I'm guessing that was Ruggy.
At Ruggy?
He's getting something thrown at him.
He will counterspell at 3rd level. What level are you casting that at?
That is a cantrip.
Okay.
My darling.
He will counterspell that, give you the finger on his way out. The door will be kind of stuck as he's like pushing on it. Let me the fuck out of here! I'm on a union break! Come on! Chop chop! Ain't you guys ever heard of the Ruggy Union? Come on! I made it up so I could take time off out of, just...
Another thing that doesn't sit right with me right now is that one of us decided that they were going to slip a private note to the person in charge of this deal.
Yeah, no shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why we shouldn't put your name down then.
Okay, so, full honesty, I mean, you remember how I pulled Lucky aside?
Yeah, you're doing a lot of that today.
Yeah, some comments have been made, and I've done some thinking as I've been away, and I'm on a losing side of a battle here. I'm trying to get out of that, so I'm
Well,
looking
while
to make some
everybody's
deals for people.
talking, Perry's gonna slip off and sign his name.
Perry, I literally have this robe covered in eyes. Don't you fucking dare.
It's too late.
Larissa.
This is gonna piss Lucky off. Wouldn't be me if I wasn't doing that.
I want to see an
Yeah.
initiative roll if anyone wants to stop Perry.
I want to stop him.
I want to stop him.
Do you want me to roll in the dice rolling room then?
Yes, please.
What's up, Eternal?
You're on the winning side. They're winning right now.
I'm just saying it doesn't hurt to have extra options going. Things can change.
When you play both sides of the game, you will always lose, no matter what.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I even have the capacity to talk to her, as I'm currently actively stopping Perry because he rolled low.
I am keeping.
If you can stop him, he's got that belt of frost giant strength on.
I think I have something for that. Hold on.
You are doing more than keeping your options open.
No names have been signed, no contracts have been written.
Dirk, what you got?
He'll look at you and in Primordial he'll respond. But the offers are being made.
I'm hold personing if I go after Dirk, just an FYI.
Yeah, I'm up first and then Perry. Or no, I'm up first and then...
Yeah.
You, Ezra, yeah. Do. Is he holding like a pen or a quill or something?
Perry is walking over to the quill set by the sheet. As you'll note, in Bork and the duck seem to be talking. Samael is just staring a little eerily at you. Okay. You wouldn't be surprised to find out that this is his place. He can probably hear the conversation going down.
How far away is the piece of paper?
About 30 feet. I assume you guys took one action to move aside.
I am going to Misty Step to that paper. And Dirk is going to write his name down.
What the fuck? Oh,
damn it! The paper disappears.
No chance for a reaction or anything on that?
Unless you have a reaction spell.
Ah!
If anyone wants to counterspell that, please speak now.
I don't have counterspell. Fuck.
We're clerics, Brad.
Fuck, I'll hold person both of them after the fact because I'm mad.
You guys wouldn't have been happy to not have Perry talk anymore?
I would not have been happy now.
Oh, I have counterspell.
Toro has a very particular perspective on this whole matter.
Can I get both of you to roll a wisdom save for me?
Is this a magic spell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hold person at a decent level.
I have advantage. That's a 26 and an 18.
Alright, that's fine, I guess.
Is it too late for me to cast counterspell for Misty Step? Because
Yeah.
Above table, I can't remember half of my spell list, and I got new stuff. And I forgot I had it.
I mean, you were in the middle of a conversation, and he rolled like a 22 initiative or some bullshit.
Yeah, that's true. Never mind.
Perry is going to attempt Gaius on Samael.
Gaius Dickus.
Use my name instead.
Listen, I'm all for self-sabotage, but you guys are fucking stupid.
That is a DC 17 wisdom save.
You'll note he does fail to save. As you do so, the spell ends. As Samael looks back to you and says, "I'm afraid if I alter that contract, I would cease to exist."
So you're
Who's in
telling me
charge of
that
holding that contract?
you're telling me Dirk would no longer be able to speak if we fail our end, correct?
That is correct.
But I love his goddamn southern accent. Bummer.
We're getting you a goddamn ring of telepathy.
We don't plan on going back on our side of the deal, Perry.
That's true.
Yes, that is true.
Samael, as I'm sure, being a prudent businessman as you are,
Mm-hmm.
it's always good to have contingency plans, correct?
That it is.
Think of it as nothing more than that. We intend to fulfill our end of the bargain.
I didn't sign jack shit.
Well, you want to know where that contract is being held?
Yeah. Someone's got to have the power to silence somebody forever. I want to know who holds it.
Well, Bork, you want to talk with them about that? I do not.
I like you better when you're nicer.
I like you better when you're quiet.
I hear that a lot, actually. That doesn't faze me anymore.
I imagine you do.
Is it held by the one true ruler of hell?
Actually, no, it's atop our great tree. Thank you. One true ruler.
It was like the snottiest face I've ever seen Brad make.
Thank you.
Can you point me to the tree?
I mean, it's the biggest tree around. It's at the top, guarded by Big Disappointment himself.
Big disappointment?
Big Disappointment indeed.
It's Dissipator.
No.
No, dissipators in hell.
Then what the fuck? It's the same letters.
No, it's not.
The fuck is it? What do you know, Eternal?
I've read a few books.
History check, please.
For who?
Eternal.
Oh, what do I actually have? It's that. Okay. 24.
You've read your book of Eli.
Yep.
Big Disappointment is a big bad mamma jamma.
Not the Spader, though.
No. If there ever were to be a druid that calls shots around here, though, that would be the man.
Not Bork.
No. Not right now, anyway. What'd you got, Perry? I didn't hear you there.
I said druid, you say?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I say.
Eternal doesn't say anything about that. He says what he said.
Oh, no. This is above the table. This is above the table. Yeah, I know where that points my mind. Perry, however, is clueless. How can we potentially alter the contract in an amenable way? Can we create an amendment to it?
I'm afraid not. That contract has been written specifically to outlaw any additional endorsements and any so addendums that would make that one line null and void.
Wow, it's almost crazy. That probably wouldn't happen if we'd actually fucking read it. It's weird.
Cute, isn't it?
Very. It's fine.
It wasn't supposed to be this way, Dirk.
Oh, what? It was supposed to be you. You get to be the big man, sacrifice your voice, whatever.
Would have given Lucky a smile, though I still would have been able to pray and annoy the shit out of him.
Why is everything so
Perhaps
fatalist with you?
I'm not fatalist.
Yeah, I'm looking on living some more time. I don't know what.
Reasons.
Perhaps we can hold these side discussions till later.
Perhaps people should become patrons, and then they will find a short story giving some of those reasons in the short story sections coming soon. Sign up.
Hey, Eternal, you did not provide your name.
I have not. Details on specifics as far as what are the contributions that are expected.
We need your violence and we need your might. Apparently, we started looking around for different options and different realities with different people that could so provide a threat, and we thought we'd get a little ahead of the punch and just bribe the shit out of you.
I have a question.
Yes.
When are we supposed to fulfill our end of the contract?
Within the week. I'm looking to post up a job, and I want your biggest, your baddest, your mamma jamma-ist to show up.
Your week or our week?
Above the table, like next week, like a week from now.
They're gonna zap us back to this goddamn timeline? Okay, that's fine. Okay, got it.
I'm like next Wednesday or next Tuesday, whatever.
Tuesday? Wednesday?
Yeah.
Shit, is it already set?
No, it's not set. I'm just looking.
Okay.
Next Wednesday.
Actually, I think I put out
schedule.
Tuesday for the Mars Needs Men.
Really above table still, I cannot make it at all next week. I'm also not one of the biggest and baddest, so I probably won't be much help.
Yeah, I'm not a big damage holder either, I guess, so I don't matter.
Above the table, I'm teeing up a combat game, so I don't expect these characters to show up to that.
Got it, cool.
The caveat here is if you don't show up, your boy Dirk gets it.
Hi.
So, somebody has to show up.
Somebody has to show
I'll show up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
I'll show up. Yeah.
I'll work the medic tent. That's all I can fucking do.
Do you want my staff of healing to do that?
Bitch, I'm a cleric. Like, fuck off.
Spell slots are still a finite thing.
Not really. I'm good.
Above the table, Eternal's the sorcerer. He still has 4 wands of magic missile.
I know. I fucking love Eternal's fucking magic missiles.
I have one, because I thought more than one was overkill.
Well, his arm opens up, right? And has essentially like a mechanism.
The Inspector Gadgets it?
Yes,
Yeah.
Kind of.
He go Eternals a fucking bunch of wand of magic missiles and just ends days. This man is Iron Man. He's Vision. He's like Eternal is turning into like just like a pretty mean guy to fight. I'm scared of a few stat blocks here.
Yeah, I mean, once sorcerers hit about this level, about level 10 to 12, they start getting scary. Like, hey, look, I'm going to hit you with, like, I don't know, Disintegrate.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to fast cast Disintegrate and hit you with, use this magic item to hit you with, like, dump the full wand of magic missiles and Disintegrate. And, yeah, and that's kind of when that 10 to 12 is when they start getting scary with, like, their sorcery points, because they actually get to a point where they can start doing some really heinous stuff. Anyways, yeah.
My neck just popped.
I find it odd. Typically, I would expect such details to be very explicitly spelt out.
I would understand that. That is okay. But the deal's the deal. The contract has been signed. I have no further questions on my end. Will you be leaving? He got his... Seems to be his overall approach.
You know, we could have just not signed anything. And then I'm just gonna, walk towards the door.
You'll walk over towards the door. It, is a little ajar, as you'll note. Ruggy Dug Duggy and Young Shitteth are currently doing lines of accident surge powder off a bench nearby.
Officer.
Hey, Shitteth. I really fucking like that leather jacket. Is there any way I could get a copy of that?
Sorry, I'm trying this stuff out for the first fucking time. This is fucking amazing. I feel so wonderful. I could think of the solution to any problem. This jacket not for sale. I wear this jacket everywhere. It's basically a party.
You sure? Even for a fucking party bag of this powder.
Party bag of that powder, I'm keeping the jacket. It's sentimental. Good jacket.
No, I'm asking, can you make a copy of it?
No, it's the only jacket of its kind.
What's so special about it?
It's a jacket of many things. I want stuff and it appears. It's great.
He has a point.
I didn't realize it was that. I don't fucking blame you.
Check this out. I just say a command word and shit appears. All right. I want... Fucking... See that door over there? Fuck, I just got a great business idea. We could just take healing spells and put them in a fucking bottle. If we could take, the magic of, a healing scroll, put it in a bottle, and then sell it. We could just make a
You mean
a healing potion?
And he'll pull out a potion.
Holy fuck! I love that. How much?
Your jacket.
No. But I'll try and get something similar.
Can you... Oh, you know what? I'll take a jacket that just fucking looks like it.
No. It's the only one of its kind. I had it custom tailored. You'd have to go to who made it.
Can you make one that looks very close, but not the same?
No. This jacket, one of a kind. I refuse to make a copy. Any copy would be a bastardization of the identity of this jacket.
Can I use my fucking magic fucking cloak and just copy his jacket?
You can.
Great, cool.
You're currently looking at a muscle car guy who doesn't want you to have his muscle car. This is his Firebird. Is his jacket.
I quite literally, above the
I'll
table.
finger guns to him.
I quite literally want to fucking just give Shitteth the fucking copy of the jacket when we get back.
That's hilarious.
So you put on this jacket, and he's like, "Wow, that very exact. What do you got? What are you wearing to make that happen?"
I got it in hell.
Got it in hell. That seems like I guess Emperor's New Clothes or something. Fuck, you got any more of that stuff? Hell yeah! Take another! Before he even finishes. Wow. Goodness gracious. Samael and Bork are, motioning for you to leave. Are you guys hanging out?
No, I was, pushing through aggressively. I want to leave.
I'm gonna hang back.
Okay, we'll get to that conversation in a moment then.
Yeah. I don't mind if you want to do that off camera or whatever.
Right, we'll do that later. Then you'll pop out in a few moments.
Yeah.
Perry wants essentially to hone in on something on his psyche that he can use to fucking cut through to Shitteth.
Fire away.
As I, above the table, am too stupid to think of this, I will roll an insight check.
Okay. Excuse me.
And that with a natural 19 becomes a 28.
You could walk into a GNC and like bring this version of Shitteth with you, and he would still have the most fragile masculinity in the room. For those that don't know what a GNC is, that's where people pretend to know what BCAAs are. Branched chain amino acids. They'll talk all about it. It's the building blocks.
It's a protein powder. It's a protein powder store, basically.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh,
it's okay, buddy. You're strong.
I know. I could fight anybody right now. I feel great. What did you say this stuff was? Accent charge powder. I got a bucket full of the stuff back where I come from. Yeah. How much?
Here's. Harry will pull out a bag.
Oh.
You know Christine?
Gracious.
You know Christine.
Yeah, I know Christine.
He'll hand the bag to him. Go to her.
Oh,
enjoy yourself.
Hell yeah. You want gold for this?
No. Just try to remember. I'm helping you out, bud.
All right. Thank you.
Perry leaves.
Fuck, that was uncomfortable. That go to her. I don't. That was really specific. Does he know? Have we met?
Not yet.
All right. Fuck. I don't know how much this stuff costs, but I gotta figure something out. I mean, it's pretty expensive. Like, you'll need a lot of gold to get it. Fuck, I'll learn how to make gold if I gotta. Shit, this stuff's good.
Yep.
Yeah. Anything else?
Love it.
All right. You'll all make your way outside of the building if you so choose. Larissa will be a little bit behind running up. Yeah, we heading out here. We gonna gallivant through town and see faces and hear weird versions of the same damn voices that some guy does.
Something like that, Ruggy.
Who we visiting? Who's on the docket?
Do you know where the city of Froth is?
I can find a way there, yeah. He'll snap a finger and the boat will just appear. You can climb aboard, we can probably yo-ho-ho in a bucket of something and make our way over there.
What's over there, Eternal?
Answers.
Sounds good to me.
A flight path will make its way up. Like the ship is rising, but pretty even keel. It's not tipping to make its way up. It's just levitating higher up. If anybody doesn't want to enter this boat, they don't have to. Okay.
Wait, is Larissa on the boat now?
That's a good question. Is Larissa on the boat?
Yeah, I guess Larissa has caught up and will follow the group.
Okay.
Can I pull you aside?
Mm-hmm.
Great. I would really, really love to zone of truth you right now and have a conversation. Can you please roll a charisma saving throw for me?
Oh, I thought I was like getting the choice of if I wanted Zone of Truth.
Well, the choice is how good your charisma is, so please roll.
Well, charisma is very good for me. Is it charisma saving? That is 23.
Fuck. All right, well, it didn't work.
Like we can still have a chat, dude.
Do you even know that I cast it though? Hold on.
Yes,
Aware of the spell. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
Rude. You can just talk to me.
I don't expect you to fucking. Why are you talking to that guy? Is this part of your whole spread yourself thin campaign?
You don't know about any campaign.
You told us.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
You're not going to gaslight me into believing that you didn't just say what you did 10 minutes ago.
Well, I'm keeping my options open. I'm chatting to some people.
With that guy?
Yes, with that guy.
No, that's bad news. Did you see his god list? First off, bad news always.
The city towards your southeast appears to be rising out of the sea.
Perry will turn to Eternal and say, "She really tried to fucking Zone of Truth the goddamn warlock."
Who the fuck is she?
That would be my feminine side. I fucked up big time on that one. Sorry, bud. I'm so sorry, D.
I'm like, that's wrong on 2 different accounts, buddy.
It is. It really is. It really is.
Accidents happen.
What I meant was Ezra. fuck my comment. Please move forward.
I know, it's the fact that you turn around and we're like, it depends on how good your charisma is, as if that's not my entire thing.
Yeah, but you're known for rolling really shit, as if charisma wasn't my thing either, and I don't have a 20 score in it. I don't know why I can't cast anything to save my life.
I guess the dice gods hate you, buddy. What can I say?
Roth does appear to be there. There is a city. Kind of similar to, like, Atlantis or some shit. Like, there are buildings rising out of the water, but there's no visible ground.
Okay. The last thing I'm going to say to Larissa is, look, I told you that he's a bad guy to mess with. If you die because of this, it's not my fault anymore. I gave you your advice.
Well, you help me get him with Serp, and maybe I won't need him. Deal? And Larissa's gonna walk off the boat.
You're
gonna walk off the boat?
Well, yeah.
You make your way over to the edge of the boat. Do you jump? This is in the air above, an ocean-side city.
How high up am I? Like, roughly?
Pretty high, but it's, it looks like it's pretty safe to land in.
There's water underneath me, though, yeah?
Yeah, you can high dive.
Yeah, I've spent the last, month I've spent the last, month or so at sea. Yeah, I'm gonna jump off the boat.
Alrighty. You'll take a dive in. How do you land?
Face first, preferably.
I want to try and do, a proper, graceful dive.
Okay.
Minimize the damage.
You know exactly how to, cushion your head. You'd go feet first. It's an easy dive in. You'll make your way underwater, at which point you'll see there's some people just hanging around with bags and backpacks. They seem to be pretty tight. They're swimming through a city street ? With up and down to it. A little bit more similar to, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Shark Tank. Not Shark.
This might sound.
Are you talking about Shark Tale? The one with Will Smith and Jack Black?
Yes. Okay, I was like, Shark Tank, what?
Yeah, it was a full-length movie with Mr. Wonderful.
Yes.
This might sound a really stupid question. Can I breathe under here?
Can you?
If I try and take a breath?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna try and take a breath underwater.
Alrighty. You inhale water. Give me a Constitution save.
What a fucking idiot. I swear to God.
I mean, it could have been fine.
You can't read. You think you can breathe water.
I can read and I can write, so shove it. That is a natural 20. Thank God, 22.
On a natural 20, you go to inhale, feel the moisture on your lips, and feel like, you know what? That's probably not a good idea to inhale.
I will break surface. I didn't think past just jumping off the boat, so I'm just going to tread water for a little bit.
I'm also sitting on the boat, about to pee my pants territory, laughing.
Larissa's just in the water for no reason. To evade conversation, Larissa just jumped off the boat. Larissa, you feel a tug on your pant leg. Or dress.
It's water, Ruggy.
I'm gonna take a deep breath and trying to shove my head underwater to see what's grabbing at me.
There is looks to be a person under there. Dressed in really tight clothing. You think it's pretty important for the ability to move under here. This person's like pointing at you and trying to figure out why your head is above water. They swim up just a little bit more. You'll see this like off blue, pointy-eared young kid is like, "Hello, what's going on here? I'm sorry, are you lost or something?"
Hey, no, I can't breathe under there. It's a whole thing. It was a bit awkward. I was on a boat with some people, I guess friends, and it got a bit. I needed to be away from them.
Oh, understandable. Well, take a load off if you need to. We've got a wonderful hustling and bustling trade district down here. I just wanted
Do you
to make
have
sure
anything
you're
that
not
I
dying.
could? No, I'm good. Do you have anything that could maybe help me breathe underwater?
I could cast water breathing on you if you're looking to hang out here for a minute.
Yeah, that would be great. What's your name?
Lucius, nice to meet you. What's yours?
Nice to meet you too. I'm Larissa.
Nice to meet you, Larissa. Please come with me. We'll be well acquainted. He'll invite you down. He'll cast water breathing on you. Is anybody following suit here? Is this like random head just pops up?
No.
Eternal kind of
lost
looks
to
and
the
is
sea.
like, I don't think I do well in the water.
Yeah, with what I'm wearing, I agree with that.
Oh, I'm not worried about breathing.
I mean, I can walk on the water, but I don't really
I could
feel
walk
like it.
under the water.
She got
I
herself
would
into this
kind of
mess,
just
man.
end up on the bottom without any ability to breathe or move because I am wearing lots of armor and heavy things.
Real chat, I thought that we were like headed here anyway, and that's why I was like, no, we'll just go early. It's fine.
Oh no!
From what I heard, it was
Eternal
a
wants
way
to-
off. And we were like on our way there, and you were like, "I'm just gonna get out of this moving vehicle," and we're like, "Okay."
Duck and roll. Yeah.
So
No,
you're
I'll go. I'm assuming it's Lucky. It sounds like Lucky. I'm just gonna go and duck and roll.
this young
And
man's name is Lucius.
Lucius, sorry, you cut out a little bit.
You're good.
I'm gonna go hang with old Lucius,
Huh.
Wait,
and I will figure out where you are.
what the fuck are you doing, Larissa?
Bloop. Oh, are you staying up, Larissa, or are you just going
Well, no, I dove and he cast water breathing. I'm under the water, dude.
All right. Yeah. Larissa's just
I'm gonna
leading the
cast
guy.
message. Sorry, I'm gonna cast message at just the boat in general and be like, yeah, I'm gonna be down here for a bit. Like, it seems pretty chill down here. Come out,
Who the
and
fuck
then just
is
keep
me?
going. I know it's the rhinos
Did-
all over again.
Was I able to see the head pop up above the water?
Yeah.
Was it Lucky?
I looked a lot like him.
Oh my God, we're meeting Lucky's family.
Son of a cocksucker. Perry jumps. Perry
I'm
jumps.
calling him Lucius to his face when we get back. It's gonna be amazing.
It's
Perry jumps.
Very
Would it
good.
be possible to take a 5
Yeah,
really quick?
Take a
Okay,
5.
I gotta pee so bad, guys.
We'll do a 5. We'll meet back here in 5 minutes.
God damn it.
I know we're trying to make progress, Charlie. I'm sorry. I really gotta pee.
We're back. All right, we're back. So yeah, Perry, you dive in. Hello, Nick.
Sorry, that was my bad. I've literally just told him we were on a break. I'm sorry.
What's going on?
Johnny,
you can sit in silently and watch the end if you want.
You appear just like on a boat.
I'm 15 minutes behind this episode currently, so yeah. Johnny has no idea. Nick has no idea what's going on.
Dougie with the tricorn cap and the eye patch is like, some people just jumped in the water after some guy with ears. I don't know what's going on. He seems a little off blue and young, and as though he's gonna do another lore dump.
Don't guys have ears?
I don't.
I do.
Yeah, I would say I do.
What did he look like?
I don't know. Pretty nondescript. I didn't see any importance to it.
He looked like Lucky.
Oh. Where am I?
This is Minneapolis. Seems to be, I think I got the year wrong. Yeah.
A very long time ago.
Yeah, I think I forgot a 1 in front of a thing.
And a lot of zeros.
1,000?
Is the whole party on the ship?
Everybody except for Larissa and Perry.
Ah, shit. So the people's down there, friends are down there?
Yeah, they're exploring an inner city.
Yeah, but they can breathe. They appear to be
We're good.
fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang back and watch.
Hey, Brad, are there like bridges between the buildings?
No.
Okay.
This would suggest Eternal's in on this beat. I don't know if anybody else is. This means that there aren't terrestrial beings here. The folks that live in this city tend to breathe water.
Yep.
Well, I want to follow, but I don't have a way to do, like, I don't know, breathe.
You can just
under
jump
there.
in. That's what everyone else has done.
Yeah.
So yeah, the problem I have is that not the lack of breathing. It's the fact
I'm staying with Eternal because he's the one that said we should go here.
Well, the fact that the fact that Eternal is like metal and a little bit of wood is like, yeah, jumping in the water probably not the best thing. Is there any like indications of like a trade area where people who are not aquatic kind of visit and come? No.
There's a landing dock, one of the high buildings, but seems to have an elevator down.
Okay.
I just found out. I've been playing with this for like an hour. I just fidget with shit. It has one of those clear plastic things that I never noticed before. I've had this for like over a month. Fucking
oh my god,
ripping it off right now. It's so it's like stabbing an eraser. It's that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just like satisfying my own like texture needs. Like just I need to like touch stuff at all times. That like Lucky bit about needing his fingers to be moving, that was totally a self-insert moment. Sorry. So you're making your way downtown. Perry, with all your metal shit, you are ballasted to shit. Your way down, like bubbles are appearing around you. You're looking at a young, concerned half-elf who throws a spell over to you. Oh, hello! Nice to meet you.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How about yourself?
Doing all right. What was your name?
Lucius. We're about to hit a bar. You want to come with?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I think I'm gonna call you Lucky.
Don't.
Too late.
I'm actually very
already
serious.
Doing it.
No, I'm very serious about my title.
You're respectful, dude. His name's Lucius.
Look, I'm not a man with a lot. I'm not a... you look like a man of class. I need to really hammer this in here. I'm not. My name is my thing. You get my name wrong, I've got nothing. Please, follow me. He's bringing
Perry follows. Perry follows, and holy shit, is he fucking taking note?
He's bringing you essentially to a 1990s IRA bar.
Amazing.
Like a knock on a door. There's like a slit. Let me the fuck in! I brought visitors. They look different and they have cool shit. We're gonna recruit them. At which point, a door swings open and you're welcomed into a building with air inside. There's a couple of folks just chilling. You'll see that there is a pretty burly woman with some lightning tattoos on her arms, pretty big-ass staff with, like, a large metal brick floating above it. You'll see that there's a small halfling woman smoking on a very thin cigar on a very long filter. There's a young guy with some purple robes and a popped collar, with like a gold chain that says Killa on it. He's got some slick back black hair. He gives you some finger guns.
Holy fuck, is this fit?
What a vibe. What a vibe.
At which point, there's like a banner you can see above you. There is a claw and an arrow. There's some drinks being slung here. There's an old lady, looks to be a little off-green, rather long arms. She's pouring hooch from one of the oldest and most shabby-looking containers. This is a green drink. They're talking about visiting the Green Fairy here, as this old lady that they keep calling Granny is just sending stuff on out. She motions to the
Rissa is
newcomers.
just fangirling.
Oh, who comes in here? You'll see that there's a young woman with like a shaved side of her head, a mohawk, and then like a bit longer on the other side. She's got a lot of piercings, pretty nice studded leather, and seems to, for you, Perry, you'll note this to be Christine. They're just kind of hanging out at this point. Drinks are being slung. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna fucking drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna order. I'm gonna walk over to Larissa doesn't know who Christine is. I have spotted a flirting person. I'm gonna walk over towards Christine and kind of gesture and be like, "Hey, so I'll take like a Granny's and a chaser and whatever she's wanting." Hey,
she'll like flick the ring on her choker, and she'll ask for the usual, and she'll immediately start making conversation with you. Oh, what's going on, dearie? What are we talking about? What you're new here? I like that. Are you looking to join? Are you looking for membership?
Membership to what?
With the Dragon Slayers, of course.
Oh
yeah, that sounds like something really really interesting. Tell me more. Give me the pitch.
Well, you hang out, we slay dragons, conquer the land, and well, we stick it to those fucks that hang out in their pit of gates up in the castles atop. I don't know what you want here.
I'm fucking in.
Stick it to the fucking man. You want to join?
Fuck yes.
Hell yeah.
I've actually killed a few dragons myself.
Wonderful. Lucius looks a little confused at just a couple of moments glance. I didn't think we'd just like open up with. They could be gods, you know. They're just undercover. They look too dumb. I'm not gonna lie. They kind of look too dumb.
We can do cool shit though.
I mean that and like wouldn't this guy's warding have set them off? I mean, yeah, I kind of got the whole place warded up to shit, but they made it in. I'm guessing you're not undead, and you're not celestial.
No, I can speak it. I can tell him to fuck off in it.
Nice. I like that.
Actually, check out this mace, and he'll show him what the fucking celestial plate says, lower class.
Noble type. All right.
You know how much fun it is to whack a fucking god in the face with that?
I like how you roll. What's your name?
Perry.
Perry. My name is Fittith. Nice to meet you. Now, Perry, I don't know if you have any worshippers where you come from, but I would like to be in with whatever you got going. Are you handing out pamphlets? Is there a guy you answer to, or is it just
oh
you?
my fucking god?
Yeah, actually, the guy's called Lucky.
Yargella will kind of lean in. He does this to everyone, you know. He'll just worship anybody that'll nod at him.
Guy's called Lucky. He fucking badass. He drinks, he parties, he gives no fucks.
That sounds like he should hang out around here. So, says Lucius, in a higher voice, because I'm fucking my voices up today. Because I'm doing bastardized versions of all of these characters. It's like that fucking Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck bit where they're doing impressions of each other. It's a tough voice actor thing to do. Like, it's a lot.
Fucking a lot.
Yeah. This is fucking challenging. I've needed to work up a lot to get to this point, like to feel confident enough to do this. I'm sorry, friends. I'm not doing it perfect. Fuck.
I mean, he's kind of an asshole, but he's also kind of like my best friend. It's really fucking complicated, but he's ultimately an okay dude.
Sounds a little closed off, but if he's willing to sign a contract, I'm willing to make a deal, you know what I mean? He's like scanning the room and nobody's laughing. He looks sad for like a half moment.
You a warlock type?
I mean, yeah. Are you?
Cleric, but you know, fucking
nice.
Hey, check this, and I'm just gonna like fire Eldritch Blast at like a wall or something.
You fired at a wall, at which point runes light up and it starts reflecting around. Everyone's gonna duck except Lucius, who will like hold a hand out and grab onto it mid-stride. I'm trying to do a fucking counterspell. Can someone help?
No, it was just to show that like I've got it. Sorry.
If I don't stop it, it's gonna kill someone.
I stop. Sorry.
You good? Thank you for that. Sorry, we're not used to powerful spellcasters around here. We're kind of it for this place. Are there more people like you where you come from?
I am so bummed I'm missing this conversation. This is a long time.
I was like, crap, I was trying.
You should have jumped in the water.
Get in on it.
I was following the lead of the one person that told us to go here.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is this is the one place where it's like, shit, not what I was expecting.
Eternal, do you want to go down? They've been down there for a while.
I think you can do it, buddy.
But
Perry will cast a. We have some friends. Do you mind if we bring them along?
Oh, I don't mind at all. But they sound like wonderful people. You can bring them on in and we'll meet and greet.
Yeah, fuck. I can do it from right here. Can I get a sending out from here?
I mean, he'll look over to Fittith, who will shrug. He'll walk over to the wall and, like, scratch off a couple of runes. Yeah, you got, like, a couple of minutes. I gotta draw these back on.
Yeah, no problem. Perry will cast Ascending. Eternal. And this is all, like, in his head, right? It's not verbally spoken?
You have to whisper it.
Okay, it is sending. It's not telepathy or anything.
Okay. Perry will whisper, Eternal, bring everyone down here. Young dragon slayers. They're pretty cool.
Alright.
And message.
Damn right we're pretty cool, says Fittith.
Okay, guys. Apparently, he has found some of the others down there. So I suppose we're gonna go find them.
The dick move would have been to add, don't tell Ezra.
Some of the others?
Yes. The others, the names that were on the list.
He's gonna sigh. He's gonna look over to Ricardo. Yeah, I think we need to go down. Ricardo will motion one finger down, at which point the boat just sinks. There's a bubble around it. You're kind of like making your way around a city's street, which people seem to be like riding goldfish around here that are just big as shit. There's a couple of catfish around as well. A lot of freshwater stuff, especially for a saltwater area. You think there might be like a river opening here or something, like a natural spring or something. Regardless, you get a lot of looks because you're taking up a lot of space around people that don't really use large locomotion. Ruggy's giving the finger over to a couple of folks that are upset that he's blocking off a street.
Kick rocks, eat dicks.
All right.
Giving him the old New York greeting.
Wait, what the fuck did you just say, Nick?
He said, "Kick rocks, eat dicks."
That's what you say. Nice. When someone like wears a Yankees hat in Boston, if they're not getting punched, that's what they're hearing.
At least.
Yeah. Ruggy will. I'm sorry. I'm trying over here. Ricardo, can we get this a little smaller? The boat will shrink, and everyone's just gonna get a little cuddled up for a couple of moments, unless you want to be outside in the water.
Yeah, Eternal doesn't mind stepping outside of the bubble.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go.
Alrighty.
Eternal total doesn't need to actually breathe.
Okay.
Yeah, Dirk's gonna go too if everyone else is.
Yep.
I think there's something Amy wants to say, but she's afraid to, so she's messaging me privately.
I was letting shit finish. I didn't want to interrupt because it's not important.
What you got?
She wants to flirt with Christine.
I mean, I'm just gonna be. I didn't want to make you like RP it if you didn't want to, but no, I'm aiming. As far as I'm aware, me and Trixie are currently not together because it's way before us. So I'm gonna be aiming to fuck Christine.
This is a.
We were on a break.
Thick thigh fishnet Christine.
Yes.
Yes.
To make this happen.
Where you're expecting to make moves happen, she's beating you to the punch. She's using lines that are just unabashedly cheesy to try and get you to laugh at how cheesy they are. Because she's not being discreet about this.
I am completely okay with this. It's Granny behind the bar, isn't it?
Granny is behind the bar.
Hey, is there a back private room here?
Granny will nod no. I'm sorry, I'm just not sure that that's a really great idea. Back room. I don't know if I established a voice for her yet. This is her voice now. I'm having a hard time with all these voices and names today. Sorry.
I'm just going to look back to Christine and be like, well, I tried.
Oh, well, you figure something out. Do you have a place I could visit?
Not down here.
Oh.
Do you?
I mean, I live a couple of streets up.
Noted. Another drink?
Another drink. Granny's the stiffest. This is like you feel like you knew that you had it good when you were drinking it at Lucky's bar. This stuff make that look like shit. This is like fresh. Doesn't even smell like alcohol. And then it goes down and it's just wonderful.
Can I get a large container of that?
The party, you'll make your way in. There's water for a bit that you got to swim through, and then the door opens and it's air again. You're looking for a jug of that, is that right, Perry?
Hell yeah, I want to bring that back home.
Granny will ask for 5 gold.
That is fine. Can I get a couple jugs?
She'll hand over 3.
He'll hand 20 gold over as a thank you. I
Looks,
appreciate your generosity.
She looks thrilled.
If I enter this room, I'll keep my cool, but I will grip my bow and whisper swift death to those who have wronged me while I'm looking at Fittith.
He will whisper back, and swift death to those who attack. You activated the command word for your bow. His pocket shakes just for a moment.
Okay.
Like this is a man who is paranoid as shit, enough to set up runes in a bar he just hangs out at. For those just popping in, this is like classic, like, this is an underground bar where stuff is like hush hush. You just happen to meet the right person at the right time is how this history is playing out. Because it has to, because everything is the right place at the right time for time travel shit. Because that's how it works, because time travel has to happen that way so that it happens. So that it happens. So that it happens. I don't know.
Yep.
So what do you want to do? Don't all speak at once.
I'm following party lead, looking to
I was gonna say,
Eternal.
y'all know what I'm up to.
I want to join the Dragon
I don't need
Slayers.
to say anything.
Hey, you want to join the Dragon Slayers? I can get you a shit. They're pretty simple. Fit, you got a couple of lying around, right? He'll pop over a wooden medallion to you, Ezra.
Awesome, amazing. What if I told you that you are not going to see me for about 1,000 years after this?
I mean, I'd tell you to... I don't know. Why would we live 1,000 years? That sounds like a lot.
You make a good point, but what if I told you that with, like, everything I believe in?
I would tell you you probably had your memory erased or fucked with.
Interesting. Yeah, I think I'll just hold on to this then.
I'll take one.
You take fucking all right. He'll throw you a wooden medallion as well. They're non-fungible. You can't fuck with wood. It's the only thing you can't transmute right. You got to get the bark just right on the outer edge.
I've heard that before.
I bet you have. He's like looking you down and up very openly. You more golem or dryad in there?
Something a little different.
Something a little different. Like what? Yargella is going to look over. She's interested now. Are you grilling the folks coming in here? They've got a walking automata. I don't know what the problem is with that. Or he's just wearing a ton of armor. What's it to you? He doesn't seem like he's got a heartbeat, and he doesn't seem like he's got a heartbeat, and I'm pretty into it.
Oh,
It was circling 2 seconds.
I certainly don't have a heartbeat. I certainly don't have a heartbeat. Kind of hard to have a heartbeat without a heart.
Kind of hard to have a heartbeat when you keep your heart in a box.
I keep mine under my floorboards.
Heart-shaped box. I don't know what. Are you just like looking to write an album?
It was a story before the album.
All right. Jeez.
It's almost like when you put your heart away, closed off dark space, it's a total eclipse of the heart.
It's actually a really good song, though. I love Heart-Shaped Box by Nirvana. Just saying.
I love the guy that brings back a pig's heart instead of a girl's. I mean, like, yeah, we all love folktales, but...
Yeah, it's No Man Who Sold the World.
I wanna write it down that in canon Nirvana songs are folktales.
I was more alluding to the guy that's supposed to collect. I want to say it's Snow White's heart.
Yeah, the hunter.
Yeah, for sure.
It brings back a deer's heart.
Okay, is it deer's heart? I thought it was a pig's.
Varies
Sometimes he goes out
version.
hunting into the woods.
Okay.
Depends on which adaptation.
And I'm sure she eats it as well.
I thought so. I thought it was like...
Because she thinks it will make her more beautiful.
Okay.
That it does.
I've got like the proper like Grimm tales. I'll look it up and let you know. I will get back to you.
Thank you.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess what is your group called?
Well, haven't really gotten a name yet.
Haven't gotten a name yet.
They call us
They call us lots of
Queensmen.
It's Queensman. Oh, that sounds decadent. Queensman. Queensman. You work for a queen. What's your queen's name? He's going to look over to anyone looking to answer.
Ball.
That's not really divulged commonly.
The plot twist is there isn't a queen, so everyone gets misled.
There isn't a queen, so everyone gets misled. That sounds like the kind of place you'd insert yourself in, he says, pointing over to the small halfling woman, still smoking her small cigar on a long filter. She nods.
I love that.
Looking at her, that's Mary.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's why I didn't want to say your name.
Well, with the Dragon Slayers, if you're looking to do some work, we'd love to pay you. We've got a lot of copper lying around. We've got some silver as well. What kind of work do you do?
Lots of things, but
Lucius is looking a little concerned for a couple of moments, at which point he's gonna nudge Yargella. Look, honey, I don't know what's Sorry, I need to get my voices straight.
How many people is she fucking right now?
I am trying to figure out as well. This is like a 7 NPC room, and I'm like...
It could be all of them. You're doing great, Brad, honestly.
yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Fuck. Yargella. I don't think it's very important, what we do for work. I mean... She motions up to the large metal brick floating above her staff. We decide to take things and make them not things anymore. Or we decide to take things that aren't things and make them things. Whether that be governments, establishments, groups of people, organizations.
Pantheons of gods.
At that, Fittith will immediately have your attention. Now, and I want to make sure I'm hearing you right, are you looking to take out gods?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe not currently. I'm tied up somewhere else on accident, but yeah.
Well, you wouldn't believe it. I have always wanted to meet a god. Always.
You know who I'd really love to take out?
Yeah.
Ruggus fucking Duggus. Fucking prick. You don't need to know anything more than that.
We don't got one here. What's a Ruggus Duggus? I really want to know.
The biggest pain in my ass.
That seems very vague. I'm not sure what might be entailed there, says Lucius.
He or it.
Do you hate bureaucracy?
Yes, I hate it. It's terrible.
Well, he is the embodiment of bureaucracy.
Yeah, y'all got a god what is in control of all the other ones?
Only he does it through paperwork.
Fittith will chime in. Yeah, we got AO.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, real castle in the clouds type. Likes to keep the giants up top.
For now.
No, well, I mean, they were there last time I was there.
Now you, buddy, without the heart, you keep just giving out these bangers. What is up? Fuck, we haven't drank together. Can you drink? Is that a thing you can do? Granny, can we get this guy a drink?
Fortunately, I can't.
You can't. Oh my, that's terrible. Crime against nature. What gave you such a cool ass personality and not let you drink? Who the fuck made you? I'm sorry. I don't know if you're born or made. It's just I'm thrilled to meet you.
Sure. So
no answers. I love
unfortunately, I can't drink.
That's unfortunate. All right. Well, no worries there. I mean, like, so you want to like just take out the the giants too? Is that where you're at?
We don't have to worry about the giants.
You don't have to worry about the giants.
They run into their own problem.
I mean, we've got about a week, but if you guys are looking to be involved in a mission, we're kind of looking to upend the local government up northwest from here.
Wow, if only we had visited this place before.
What do you mean? Before what?
The big gray guy with the circle horns decided that he was going to trick one of our idiots. into signing away their voice. I'm sorry, what? You're good. Yeah.
Worst. That guy's the fucking worst.
I was like, whoa, double thick.
Samael's a fucking dick. He's like, what? One of the big cheeses in charge up there.
And he's got is that your brother he's with?
He's genuinely the worst.
No, I don't have a brother, and he's not with anyone. I'm sorry. We can just. He's an insurgent. He's a double agent. Yes, we do have a sheriff up there. He's kind of the finger guns guy. He meets everyone.
Good.
Says Lucius.
Yeah.
He had a fucking badass jacket.
Yeah, I'm wearing it.
I mean, we did kind of notice. It's pretty fucking cool. Not gonna lie.
Christine, did you see how badass it was? He can pull shit out of it.
Christine's gonna look over to you, Perry, and like down up you, and then look over to Larissa, and try and figure out if that's gonna happen.
Larissa has changed. Larissa, as Ezra mentioned about the jacket, I remembered. I've changed disguise self into like a slightly shorter dress. Well, I say slightly. She's basically, I've put on like club attire. Just kind of casually, as me and Christine have been talking.
Christine's trying to figure out why you're looking at her. Are you looking at her differently, Perry?
Well, I'm not trying to get with her.
I'm trying to figure out if you're on guard with her.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay. She'll be aware of that as well.
I mean, he's gonna, like, obviously be trying to fucking, like, nudge her toward shit. Because shit has to happen, right? Sometimes things take a little nudge. But, yeah, he's not gonna want her to know too much about him. He's already seen her once. It wasn't very good.
She's gonna move and, like, focus immediately goes back over to Larissa. She's, like, side-eyeing you every now and again. She's just trying to keep a beat on where you're at in the room. Lucius, on the other hand, looks pretty intrigued by your outfit right now, Perry. He thinks you've got decadent taste and style. So, when do you go shopping? How do you pick such good outfits? Is that like a class thing? Is that like, did you learn the tricks of the trade from someone else? Or were you taught? What happened with this?
Is that Lucky?
Shh.
Eventually.
Shh.
What do you mean eventually?
I mean that he's so fucking lucky right now that he is going to get fashion tips from me.
Fashion tips? Okay, what do you got? I'd love to learn what to wear. I usually just wear like the standard like tight tunic and the tight pants, but it's easy.
The big trick is accessorizing, my friends. You see this ascot? You see the pin? You see this eye patch, this leather eye patch. It's got very fine scrawling all through it.
So if I were to wear something like I see people wear a lot of suits up top. I could probably pull off a suit. I would bet.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Do I have the figure for it, Granny? Granny will kind of nod and then hand over another drink. She looks to be uninvolved with that.
You know, I actually might have. Let me check my pack. Perry's gonna see if he's got like the fucking spare bag that he keeps for Lucky. You know, when Lucky gets like really fucking tossed and like he has to go run clothes. I think try this on.
You'll hand over like an outfit. At which point, Lucius will snap a finger and it's just switched. You're not sure if Lucky can do that, but it makes a lot of sense now that he can just kind of change outfits so damn fast. He's holding like his regular clothing folded. And we'll just kind of like put it on a table nearby. He's like looking at his clothing and seemed to be pretty thrilled. You know, I could get used to this. It's pretty form fitting. It really fits my body well. Like it's got the shoulders right. It's got the waist right. It's soft too. In places I wasn't expecting. Low inseam, mind you. This is not a common thing in most tailor shops. Wow.
Consider it a gift.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What do I owe you?
I mean, if you want to worship me, that's your own deal.
Can do. Consider yourself worshipped.
I hate this Ouroboros of
Oh my
self-felicitation
god,
here.
yeah. Jeez.
I didn't say a real word there, just ignore that.
I love you, Brad.
I think it's safe to say we've missed you.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I guess we're gonna fucking meet some gods in a couple of days or something. I don't know. We were gonna take it, to the fucking nobles up there. We're gonna kick them right between the fucking knees. We found this fucking dwarven kid that just wants to blow the whole fucking place up. I don't know what that's about, but he seems pretty motivated. What is it you said you were gonna do? I was gonna get him some Molotov cocktails. Seems like a pretty good idea. I don't know if he knows how to light them and throw them, but I figured I can give him some tips.
Are his parents alive?
I don't fucking know. He was just hanging around and kicked an old man in the balls the other day. I thought it was pretty funny. I gave the kid a drink. Is that terrible to do? I don't know. He's a dwarf. He's like, what, 30? Fuck.
Now fucking load him up.
That was my thoughts. I was like, yeah, he's ready to go. He's been on the earth long enough. He's got dwarves, they drink that shit like fucking water. Anyway, I figured, I don't know. I gave a child alcohol. No. Sorry.
No, what you did
Which
was
of
you
us
gave-
hasn't, really?
Yes.
Eternal
Now-
raises his hand like one finger up, like, me.
Lucius,
Also me.
have you now that you're a snappy dresser, you need a snappy name. Your clothes will denote your status. If people start calling you something like Lucky, it'll stick.
I don't like that. That sounds lucky. It's very cheap. It's just my name.
It's not cheap. It will give you plenty of women. Or men, whatever you fancy.
It sounds terrible. I don't want to overlap with Loki here. He's kind of a big name around town.
Mm-hmm.
He won't be.
No, don't worry about it. I'll kick him in the balls if he gives you shit.
I'd rather go by Serpent or Silver Tongue or something like jazzy. I don't know. If I'm reinventing myself, like
The old silver-tongued devil.
We're gonna get back, and he's gonna have a different nickname. It's gonna be so funny.
devil, I like that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wait, hold on. Does he have a silver tongue right now?
Not from what you can see.
Interesting.
Not yet.
Not yet.
See, I have this ability that allows me to alter certain outcomes, if you will.
Yeah, alright.
No, I legitimately do. Above the table, I have the lucky feat.
I mean, I can play the bagpipes under here. I can alter nearly any outcome I want. Like, I play the bagpipes just right, and mum's the word. I just do what I want down here. Fidith will, like, spit up his drink just for a couple of moments. You mean like that time you tried to steal that fucking cart from that little tiefling kid and he fucking stabbed you?
What tiefling kid?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Loves horses. Who the fuck do I care?
Nice.
Fucking young red.
Baby red. He's pink at that point.
He's salmon.
Salmon.
Magenta.
I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, "Hey, Salmon, what's up?" Sean's gonna punch me in my face.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll just meet back here in a week or something, unless there's anything else you guys want to bring up. Any other points of note?
No, that sounds wonderful
Works
to me.
All right. There's like a kerfuffle going on outside. They're telling Ruggy he can't park there. You guys want to get skedaddling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll.
Hey, Fidith.
Yeah,
You remember my fucking face?
I fucking will.
And then I leave.
Hey, buddy, guy.
Yeah.
You want to make a bet?
Yeah.
Let's see who can keep their concentration longer.
Okay.
You ever heard of a Gloomstalker, buddy?
Yeah, like the magic card?
Disappear yourself. I'll see you later.
Alright.
What is it with you and fighting everyone? Why do you always gotta piss everyone off? It says Lucius as you're leaving. It seems to be a thing he does. You exit. Hi-ho! Getting the fuck out of here! Says Ruggy as he's just like grabbing people and shuffling them onto the boat. The town guard is not happy. They're trying to charge him to park. He doesn't have currency that they're asking for. Let's just go. We need to get out of here. Ricardo's getting antsy. Dirk, that figure is not fucking moving. It's really eerie.
Well, I don't want to see that thing if it gets anything more than antsy.
They're talking about getting the captain of the guard over here to deal with your asses. At which point, they say 6 fathoms and Ruggy hightails it. You'll successfully make your way up to the portal. Who wants to do stuff? You want to leave now?
Probably a good
idea. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I could just go kill him right now. Like there's no way he stops me at this state.
Something will.
Should I do it?
You won't.
Which one?
Fucking Fenneth, who do you think?
Shit needs to pass as it will.
Alright.
You don't want that bar fight.
Well, not even that.
I don't have the stat sheet ready for that fucking bar fight.
Yeah.
I just have to say everyone lets Yargella take care of you. Like that would be like how I'd have to do
Yeah.
that. And I feel bad being like railroady in that sense, but it's like, I mean, it's the fucking Dragon Slayers. It's like showing up to the Avengers like right before Avengers Civil War and being like, hey Thor, you're a piece of shit. Tony Stark's got small balls. And then all of them are like, that guy's our fucking enemy. Let's manifest some destiny. You guys want to Sokovia this son of a bitch? Like, they don't give a fuck. Yeah, you guys pop your way back into Lucky's Tavern. Lucky, you'll note, seems to just be hanging out. He's like clearing his throat. He's like gargling some water. Oh, goodness. Sorry, I had a frog in my throat for a fucking moment there. It feels good to be talking normal again for a couple of fucking seconds. How the hell are you?
You okay, Lucius?
What?
Why do you go?
I don't get it.
Perry will just wink at him.
Interesting.
The fucking god, bro. We just went to a timey-wimey distorted place or whatever.
Where did you go?
Monopolis.
Oh, nice. And you met...
Not really. Well, it was an interesting visit.
You saw Lucius there. You son of a bitch! Are you...
Yes.
Did you just realize that your entire style is based on your one follower?
I mean, you came in here and I was telling you about style. You're the one who came in and told...
Love you, buddy.
Okay, hang on.
Hey, thank you for the worship.
Oh, fuck, that's gonna get scary. Have you gotten the kickback on that?
Okay,
Have you gotten
okay,
the
okay.
Manila folder yet?
I'm sure I'll get it soon.
I hope I was lying. Oh, fuck, I don't remember that far back. Oh, that was a long time ago. This brain, fun fact, is only meant to hold one lifetime
Dude.
of memories.
What the fuck was up with Fidith back then? He was fucking cool!
Yeah,
I'm still wearing the jacket.
No, he wasn't.
he's a high charisma warlock. I don't know what you want from me. He's like one of the coolest guys around, or he was. Yeah.
Man, fucking trauma really fucks you up.
No, Aklo does. He decided to learn some languages strange that taught him uncomfortable truths that distorted his mind to becoming instead of one of the most charismatic gentlemen around, he became one of the least. And as so does come the give and take of Aklo. I haven't thought back to those days in a while. I did used to hang out with him.
Let's get fucked up.
Let's get fucked up. He'll pour some grannies.
No.
What?
Here's a fresh jug.
He snaps some fingers. The bar shuts down. There's like metal plating over the fucking windows. A disco ball drops from the ceiling that you didn't know happened. Glitter appears, like a lot of it. This place has just kind of been ready to go full-on Den of Sins from the get-go, and he's just never really hit that level. You brought grannies into Lucky, like proper grannies. He's willing to celebrate. Does anybody have anything else of note?
You are going to tell him, aren't you?
Which portion? I'm always honest with him. Oh, we gotta get fucking Dirk out of some shit.
Oh, fuck.
We gotta do it.
We'll deal with it in the morning.
We'll deal with it in the morning. Let's get fucked up on some fucking grannies. Hell yeah. At that, we'll end tonight's game. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Stay safe.